Right. Welcome to the Deb of Night. Or like the Adam and Trisha of Night. But that's not like, doesn't sound like dead, so it's like.
The game fans of Nights.
Yeah.
It sounds exactly.
Like dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing more Vampires of the Masquerade. Bloodlines.
Yeah.
Already depressed.
What a weirdo using like funny words.
Oh yeah, you don't know what that's like.
No, I would never. I never in my wildest dreams. Oh, you guys can't hear the beautiful main menu music just yet. Okay, let's see. Take two. See if I can. No, I can't. Well, what if I minimize that? Well, now it's back, but now the game is down. Let's see. Go away, documents.
Adam's just trying to get
I'm
his
trying to have...
dual monitor display to work.
And it ardently refuses.
Yeah. But at least we got cool music.
We do best main menu music in the business. Confirmed. Okay.
So let's see. We last left off.
We were just about to start trying to bang Jeanette.
Oh yeah.
But
don't we have to do like another quest or something?
well, I was just thinking before, because people are gonna filter in and they wanna get in on the
Jeanette banging.
The Jeanette banging, yeah. So our seduction is 4, which I think is high enough to like do most things. So I think, wow, if you want to make yourself any prettier than 2, it costs 8. Oh wow, everything costs a lot for physical traits. God damn. And then you could increase subterfuge for 6 points, but that's like just seduction. It seems a bit indulgent. We should probably be like making our spells better.
He seems nice.
Interesting. How does he know about that? I don't know who the Judge of Souls is. So werewolves in this world believe that the world is being corrupted by something called the Great Worm.
Mm-hmm. Hey Dave the Gen, welcome to the chat.
People comment. So I don't really understand what the worm is, or if there's multiple or something like that. Some form of like better demon. Oh, you know what? We could check out the sewers, couldn't we? Can we go in here? No. That is obviously a thing, You go in there later to talk to somebody important. Very important. But we have to just pretend we can't jump a fence.
Yeah.
I guess.
Vampires can't climb. Everybody knows that.
Oh, yeah. So the other thing, werewolves, the worm is like cities are the construction of like the worm or whatever. Some kind of like werewolves are essentially the reject modernity, return to nature meme.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of funny. There was someone on like Instagram who was just like super into werewolves and shit. It's like this guy who's just like in the mountains of Italy. And one time he hashtagged like get a Fenris, which is the most meta. It's like the Bruja version of werewolves. They just have like way more combat stats than everybody else to a degree where it's kind of like, why would you ever play anything else? Way more than Bruja. And then he said that he was being accused of being an eco-terrorist, and it's like, well, the werewolves in Vampires of the Masquerade are basically extreme eco-terrorists because they think that cities are a problem. Any like civilization is like a problem. So
Yeah.
And in this world, werewolves are much stronger than vampires.
Oh. Okay.
Like, much stronger.
Like, vampires could never beat them in a fight, or...
You'd have to... It would be like a very difficult fight for like a bunch of vampires or something.
Yeah.
But there's like restrictions, right? Like you can't just like transform anywhere.
Right. Sure.
Be right back. I tried really hard to something you should understand about my understanding about this whole world. I tried really hard to understand all of the lore of all the different things in this universe, and every book is written terribly except for Vampires the Masquerade. So there's like, imagine, if you will, that this universe was set up like Dungeons and Dragons. You have the player's handbook, which lets you play as a player. And then you have the monster manual, which lets you play as a monster. This World of Darkness system has Vampires the Masquerade, which lets you play as vampires. And that is incompatible with the other systems. Like, the players should theoretically all be one thing. So you could all be vampires, all be werewolves, all be hunters. Hunter the Reckoning is the other one. There was a game made out of that, which I really liked, which was not very good, but I loved it, of, like, monster hunters. And then there's Mummy, whatever the fuck, garbage system. No one plays it. Trash. Changeling for, like, absolute just theater kids. It's like everyone in the party is just a regular fucking person who realizes that they're actually a fairy who has, like, replaced the real them at some point. And, like, it's not even your real parents. And you're
It's
like...
so deep, man.
Yeah, it's really deep. So, that's really gay. Wait, red light both directions? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
No traffic ever. I mean, do you see any cars on the road? Didn't think so. Gabe the Gen says, apart from this game, haven't heard much good from other materials in this franchise.
Okay, they're all bad.
Yeah.
So they started with the Vampires the Masquerade, and then they just released shitter after shitter until it just was... Until now... Instead of calling themselves White Wolf, they changed the company's name to Vampires the Masquerade. Mm. So it's a World of... Or no, it was... They changed the company from White Wolf to World of Darkness. And they changed it from World of Darkness, which is the lore... It's the setting that all these other classes exist in, to just Vampires the Masquerade. Because it's the only good IP, and they abandon everything else. And also they just like to get cucked. They're just... It's just the worst company. Those mummies. God, you picked the worst IP to put on top of your building. Let me tell you. Just
it's the asylum, so those are straitjackets, right?
Oh, cute. Okay. That makes sense.
I think so, anyway. That would make more sense.
It would definitely make much more sense. Let's go get a quest from this guy while we're waiting for people to pile in. All of the systems, by the way, have a different... They want to have a different mechanic for, like, how you do powers and stuff. Awful idea. I know it has to be slightly different from, like, Blood. I get it, but, like, fuck. I cannot understand how they work. And I am someone who's a little retarded when it comes to understanding rules as written. It just, I just have a big dumb when that comes to that.
I'm something of a retard myself.
But AI disabled. What? Did that actually...
Gabe the Gen says, I recall a Battle Royale game was made out of this.
They tried, right? they were trying to do that.
Hey, Salem in the chat. Welcome.
Hey.
Says, can we please get a good vampire game? Feels like we've been getting garbage vamp content for the past few years. And yes, I think the suck began with Twilight.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, they really did, like, werewolves dirty. I kind of appreciate, to some degree, how they sort of helped people understand how vampires, like, are theoretically not made out of, like, flesh and blood. They're made out of, like, ash or something. Because, like, I think they explain that in the movies. I didn't really watch them, though.
Sure, well, it's
But
a
my-
little bit different. 'Cause,
my
like,
cousin-
their skin sparkles in the sun or something.
Yeah, so it's like sparkly ash, but it's like my cousin, who's a big dumb, she understood that they were not made out of like blood and stuff. They're made out of like ash. So, welcome to Kilpatrick's 24-hour bail bonds. My name is Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
You look like a soy boy.
You run this place, I assume. Oh, I forgot to download a single mod to make this game look better. So,
Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Authentic experience.
yeah. I'm just sorry, I'm distracted by the radio in the background.
Yeah, I was
What are they
kinda
talking about?
listening in on that.
You looking for help? Where should I look for?
I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something that'll let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card that'll let you in.
Sweet. Okay, bye.
Salem asks, by the way, how you both doing tonight?
Doing fantastic.
We just got back from vacation.
And we've got a poppin' chat.
Yeah. We went to a castle. And I got to be a princess.
Yeah.
It was nice.
You know, what about that vampire game? You were saying there's no good vampire games. People were complaining that it was like a boring, repetitive gameplay or something, but it's like, bro, have you played this game? The combat is garbage. Maybe it's cool. I mean, this game is like mostly down to like atmosphere, right? Anyway,
I don't know what vampire is, so I can't really.
no, it was just vampire spelled with a Y, and it was like a stealth game apparently. I wasn't in a vampire mood when it came out, so I just like haven't grabbed it. But and it got like mostly all the negative. I would have got a ton of negative reviews, but all the negative reviews were like, it's good, but it's not like a perfect game, and I haven't been waiting for a vampire game since Vampire's Masquerade Bloodlines, so I'm not desperate enough to say this is a good game. But Adam is, so Adam should go buy it. And that's what I read from all the reviews, because I'm a little bit Malkavian, 505. Oh, Santa Monica Suite. I was thinking key card. What is this fucking idiot? Like, key cards? This is just, they're just open. You just locky picky. Actually, well, this is open because I picked the lock, of course, but... Oh, no, nothing in the... Oh, wow, this... You know what? Honestly, Trisha,
Yes.
in this absolute crack den, be honest, is this not a better shower than we had in that first room?
It is a better shower.
Our first room at the castle, it was like a trap.
It was a handicap
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, this is like real doggers. This is nighttime, right? How come no one's in their apartment? Just, not that I want them to be, I want to steal their things.
They're out partying, yo.
This doesn't even have a doorknob. Fucking...
Maybe you should try rolling into it.
I was trying to oh, if you're Nosferatu, you have to like hop in the sewers there. I saw a mod for a kind of cute. There's two classes in Vampires Masquerade that can't be seen, or two bloodlines. Nosferatu, and the other one is Gargoyles, which is exactly like the gargoyles from the show Gargoyles.
Oh, really?
Basically, yeah.
That's pretty fun.
Except, I think you have to intentionally turn into stone, and you are immune to sunlight while you're turned into stone, but you can't move.
Oh, okay.
But that's a very valuable power because,
Yeah.
unless I'm misunderstanding it when I read it, being in sunlight is kind of bad for you. So.
Salem says, I'm thinking what a new vampire-themed game needs is to be simple. Just focus on stealth and feeding for survival, focus on being a monster, and get back to the true horror feel.
Yeah, but isn't that what the vampire game was? It was just a stealth game, where you just drank people. I think this game does it the best, honestly, where you have this very great ambience. You're in this sort of sandbox. You get to go to the rave club and seduce people. You get to go to the mobster over in the fancy apartments and do shady deals for him with your combat powers. They were in the right direction with this game. What this game needs is a sequel that is good. But they started working on a sequel.
That looks nice, has better pacing.
They started working on a sequel, and then it was just like total cuck garbage, and it got scrapped. And I'm so glad it got scrapped because I like this game a lot, and
you like it enough to not want to see it ruined.
It sucks so much when you like something, and then people are like, "Oh, do you like just guzzling cum?" And then I have to be like, "No, I don't." Okay, please stop talking to me about the Witcher TV show. Please go away.
Such a normie thing to do when you like bring up that you like something and then they're like, have you seen the Netflix adaptation?
Oh my god. People should be drowned in a bird bath for saying that shit. Fucking. Hey, you like this thing. Did you like when they tried to humiliate you and disgrace you by just shitting all over the property and then like pretending as though if you don't like it, you're some kind of bigot?
Hey.
My fucking god. Is that...
Now, Gabe the Gen says, don't know about this franchise, but if you want a video game where you play as a vampire, perhaps the Blood Rain and Darkstalkers series.
Alright. Oh, fuck. I went back in. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, alright. Blood Rain, you're a vampire. But isn't the Darkstalkers like that game where you're like some big, thick WoW character with a scythe?
I know there are thick characters related to Darkstalkers.
Oh, man. Alright. So you can't keep your disciplines through doors. But it's like... Yeah, I mean, you're a vampire in Blood Rain, right? Basically, but it's not. It's nothing like a real, real vampire game. It's got the whole like atmosphere of being a vampire. Like, cause you can be a vampire in Skyrim or something, but it's not. It's not.
Gabe the Gen adds Code Vein if you want to view
Okay,
the revenants like vampires. It might be a little bit of a stretch, but sure.
Yeah, I mean, you're vampires in Code Vein, but it's not. It's not like this.
A little bit, yeah.
Where I'm breaking into people's apartment and like doing like Buffy the Vampire Slayer shit, but as a vampire, right? Oh, is it Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Yeah, I guess so. But she doesn't really kill vampires. Demons and stuff. Okay. McGee. Hell yeah. Hack it, hack it, hack it. Okay. Okay, shoot. Oh, he's hiding in the tattoo parlor. Okay, and then... Oh god, the tattoo parlor. Am I thinking the right tattoo parlor? It's on top of the TV. Oh, well. Huh. Okay, what about home? Is home just back to... Yeah, okay. I think it's so weird how you can't just like... Huh, look at that. Found it. Can't open this though. Okay. Guess I shouldn't just rob his apartment. What is this man doing with his life? It's a very nice apartment, but then he's just got like a tiny poster of like a lady. How's
You could have at least afforded a big poster of a lady.
Oh, you're still fucked up, huh? Hey, how you doing, man? I had some questions about Santa Monica.
He's just taking a nap.
We're gonna score some guns.
Guns? Guy named Chip up the street. Keeps a few pieces under the table, but he doesn't sell to anybody. Doesn't have a license. I'll give him a call. He'll sell to you. It's the least I can do.
Ah, thanks. Goodbye. I don't suppose that I should like mob this up, buddy. You know?
Yes. Are the police gonna come or?
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, that's probably. Salem says, so while we're chatting about vamps, who are your favorite vampires from games, movies, anime, etc.?
Well, like. Huh.
Interesting question.
I've never really been super satisfied with a character that was a vampire enough to be like, this is my favorite. If that makes sense.
I've never really been super into vampires, but I do think the vampire villain from Fright Night.
Oh, he was good, yeah.
Yeah.
The remake?
Yeah, well, the original too. They were both pretty good. They're
Yeah.
both very intimidating and cool, and a force to beat, as a vampire should be. But
Yeah.
I've seen a good bit of vampire stuff. I've just never really been that super into it, you know.
I liked Blood Plus a good bit. I liked like Haji in that. It was kind of cool. Not enough though. I feel like they didn't really resolve his character with was it Saya or whatever? It didn't really get resolved super well. Does she have wing tattoos and a yin yang symbol? Okay. Yeah. Well, obviously like Celine from Underworld has like pretty immaculate aesthetics. The Underworld movies, there's none of them that I really would point to and be like, that's my favorite, that's the best, that's like perfect movie, but there's parts of all of them that was like really cool.
I don't know if Abel Nightroad counts. Because
he's not a vampire, that's right.
He feeds on vampires.
I am a Kruznik, a vampire who feeds on vampires. Yeah, it's so fucking cool.
Man.
That is so fucking cool.
Oh, Sound says yin yang and wings. OMG, her tattoos are so deep.
Yeah. I wonder what they mean. Probably mean come. You know, because like there's like it's like an equal distribution of like good and evil. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Kind of like cum, you know. Anyway, the fuck am I? Oh. But he doesn't seem to be here at the moment. I don't actually. What sort of appointment was this? Really? I could come down and model for you. Yeah, where are you? Oh boy. Yeah, the prosthetics place, huh? Yeah. Alright, I guess we're doing that one. There are 13 known clans? That's not true. There's a shit ton of clans. Is that no, because there's like gargoyles and stuff. I think it makes sense that they didn't include Giovanni, because to really do the necromancy thing justice, you'd really have to like do a lot. I kind of think the whole Nosferatu thing was sort of a waste of development time, to be honest. Same with Malkavian. If you really think about it, they could have added like 5 other clans for the cost that it would take to work on Nosferatu. Because think about how much you have to put into the game, right? For Nosferatu, the process of doing everything is kind of different. It's sort of the same, but like you come out and then you can't bump into anybody, because if you get right up close to someone, they start screaming. Except for this guy, right? Because he knows. Sometimes bums don't. This guy just gets scared and then offers you money. But everything's kind of... And prostitutes, I think, will still fuck you. Even if you look like a freak. But I wonder if they charge you more. I think it was like... That depends how much. Oh, that's... don't think so. That is way cheaper. It was like $250 for the Nosferatu. How much money do I have? Probably not a lot, right?
Gabe the Gent says, as far as vampires go, I guess Dimitri from Darkstalkers, Elisa from Tekken, Mocha from Rosario plus Vampire. You know, I haven't seen that one.
The Tekken character does have quite a nice like design to her. I bought that character just because I was like, this does look really... She just looks really neat. I don't know why. It's not even like that unique or anything, but it was just like, oh, it's kind of nice.
Thanks for coming back. What you need? Oh, damn it. Who told you that?
You're curious.
Look, I can't hear every Jesse and Jamie off the street calling you an asshole. It's not cool.
It's not cool, bro.
These weapons aren't precisely legal. Catch my drift.
Yeah, so the clans you can't play as in this game are the Giovanni, which is like the Italian mob, but with necromancy, and Potence. They have like really... I think that's what they were, right? With the new additions, like the wikis are all hard to search, but... Oh, I didn't buy computers for Grandma, that's right, because I couldn't afford it. Okay, well...
Nezuno from Call of the Night, Alucard from Castlevania.
Oh, yeah, that's a real fucking cool guy, huh? Yeah. Fair. So I did the tattoo. There's a lot of cool vampires. There's no vampire media where I really like feel like it's my, fucking favorite or anything. That's true for a lot of stuff. I would say actually, because like I really like.
It's hard to pick favorites for anything.
I really like elemental magic, and to some extent, it was really good in Avatar, but obviously, like, it's very soft, And as much as I like happy stuff, that's too, just, I don't know, soft. Like, it doesn't have that weight I want, that, like, sort of... It's weird, because I don't really... I've grown to kind of be annoyed by dark fantasy's sort of unrealistic expectation for edginess and, like, gloominess. Like, nothing works out well. to the point where like you kind of kill all the contrast. But at the same time, I like, Avatar is like so squishy, so doughy. And then obviously the new season was not great.
Not a new season anymore. It's an old season.
Well, it's the newest, right?
Right.
And then like the Castlevania like Netflix show was like I thought the elemental stuff in that was kind of cool, but the writing could only get worse from like they don't like me because I'm a whammon. Dracula save me. You big gay, like I don't know.
Salem says, not too unique, but I do like Alucard from Hellsing. I think he's a pretty good take on the Dracula character after the Stoker novel.
Well, he's pretty unique, I would say, but...
I never finished Hellsing, so I don't know
Well, I mean...
that much about it. I got like 9 chapters in.
Medical supplies. You're here for the modeling job? Good, good. You seem to have rather well-developed limbs. You don't mind me saying so?
You want my limbs?
Oh, yes.
Yes, he does.
My name is Gimbal. Stanley Gimbal. But, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Tell me a little about
Me?
Stan.
Oh, I'm just trying to make things a little easier for those who find themselves disadvantaged. Giving a helping hand, you might say. A leg up.
Delightful. You seem disadvantaged yourself. Fuck.
Oh, you mean the arm?
Oh, yeah. That's what I mean.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see your arm. It's funny. So there's a fun fact with like this whole Vampires Masquerade and Underworld. The Vampires Masquerade people sued the company behind Underworld, and they got some money out of the settlement. But as also part of the settlement, it was established that they had been using Vampires Masquerade's IP, and so that was used later. In like somehow their shitty settlement of like $100,000 somehow allowed them to sue the Vampires Masquerade company for the movie rights because they already had them because of the settlement or whatever.
Okay.
So they somehow in that weird legal battle just stole the rights, stole the property without paying for it. Got sued for like not a lot of money, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, you're right. We are using the IP, and we just paid you for it, so now we own it somehow." I don't understand like how it happened because I saw it in a documentary that was like,
Oh, was the result of the lawsuit was that they were forced to sell the rights?
I don't understand it because I saw it in a documentary that was like biased towards the Vampires Masquerade company.
That can happen, where you're then forced to sell the rights because I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't
know
understand
what's
that.
the whole legal reasoning behind that because it sounds fucked up, but
Yeah, there's also apparently a Vampires Masquerade TV show that was like super terrible because they don't own the TV rights; they just own the movie rights. So like they sold it to some other company that did a terrible job making a TV show.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, but at least it wasn't like
It wasn't modern bad.
it wasn't modern bad. No, they weren't like how many characters can be a black lesbian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to hear it, Stan. Tell me about your fucking life story.
Have a certain love affair with the human anatomy. An obsession, really. Prosthetics seem the natural occupation in which to focus my enthusiasm, as it were.
And your arm?
Well, I came to realize that I would never truly reach mastery in prosthetics without knowing what it was like to have to use one.
Go on.
And so I decided, quite out of the blue actually, to cut off my own arm. My work, as you can well imagine, has improved since then.
Interesting.
An eager participant. Very good. Just give me a few moments to get my...
Gabe the Gen adds Dio, also from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, as far as a good vampire. And adds a need to watch the Hellsing anime at some point.
I would, well, I don't know what I would even recommend. I'm not an expert.
Sound says, Adam, your black lesbian is not in a wheelchair. I'm appalled at your hatred of the disabled.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, this guy's a fucking psycho, right? I think we all... I don't know if that's a spoiler. Can I, like... Would it be a waste to use... Oh, hey, buddy.
Yum, yum.
Take some of that. Okay. This guy's got a lot of property. And a sub-basement. Oh, shit. Do I get locked in one of these rooms if I, like, go in? Is that a thing? Oh, no. Bad. Okay, there's a guy in here, right? Someone's, like, prisoner with his arms chopped off or some shit. Okay, he has a very deep basement.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Are you questioning his hole digging hobbies? Wow, you sound very concerned. He sounds like a very young Hank Hill.
Oh, right, he's got the fucking arm.
Beat you with an arm.
Alright, calm down. Oh. Oop. My vampiric speed is too much for you. Get Shrek'd. Blood magic, bitch.
Got him.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake. Yeah, that's me. How did you know? You did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this. What? Oh no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. People took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
Alright.
Yeah, whatever.
I wish I had some kind of option to, like, heal him, maybe? Although, maybe that's just, like, the D&D player in me speaking, where it's just,
Yeah,
like,
right.
want to solve every single goddamn problem everybody has. And you... Oh, not looking so good for McGee over here. Is there a... Assume that's a pile of clothes and not human skin, but the graphics are too low, so I'm shielded from it. I thought there was more stuff to fight in this area. I thought there was, like, some kind of, like, monsters he was making or something. Yeah, his body didn't drop anything, but the... Yeah, it's locked and there's no option to pick it, so I guess it's just, like... super locked. Yeah, there's a lot of really good vampire stuff. I've always thought werewolves were a little bit cooler. Because they kind of... Yeah, I don't know. They always just seemed like... Sort of just more my aesthetic, I guess. People act like sometimes that, like, oh, ugh, another vampire thing, but, like, really it's excellent, you know? It could be done 100 times in 100 different ways and still be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have a melee weapon. So the thing with this melee weapon is because it's like a quest item.
So jiggly.
Yeah, because it's a quest item, it can't actually be pulled out of your inventory, I believe.
Oh, that's interesting.
So you end up with it, like if you don't sell it, right? You end up with it in like a bunch of missions, and there's no real reason to sell it because it can just, it doesn't take, you're not going to find another one, right? It's the only one of the kind. So, fun fact, but I'm not doing melee, so it's not really like useful to me, so I will sell it. It feels like I should be able to get in there, right?
Yeah, I was wondering if there was some sort of like jumping puzzle you need to do to get over the top. But, well, no, there's that's not enough space.
Yeah.
Unless you could literally turn into a bat.
Yeah. Until the scrapped second game where they had that thing.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah, in any case, vampires, werewolves, quite cool. Oh, this must be... What's his name? Is it Mercurio? Yeah, his car. Yeah, he must... Yeah, came out of the car. Came there. Yeah, the blood is flush with the sidewalk. I wasn't sure for a second. Oh, and where am I going? This way? I think this way. I think it's out and to the left, and then...
Dave the Gin says, as far as another vampire-themed anime, try and go for Shiki or Vampire Hunter D.
Oh man, that was really cool. Vampire Hunter D.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Bail Bonds, huh? See what he says.
Hey there, what can I do you for?
And for something not dark, perhaps Call of the Night.
What?
Call of the Night. I haven't heard of
We
that.
watched the first episode together. It's the one that we kind of make fun of.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's like, come on, boy.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leads
Call
me
of the
to
Night is basically just Twilight, but reversed with the genders.
Yeah. There's something kind of weird about like the age gap with vampires, where it's like, oh, they look like young, so they can date high schoolers, and it's like, can they? Is that really okay?
Yeah, okay, whatever you say.
Sorry, but can you pay me now?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah.
I can buy. Oh my god, a lot of money. Yeah. What do you want?
This guy with a sheet a mile long, putting up 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up with a bond, and now he missed a court date. I can't get in touch with either of you. Want a job?
Yeah.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what. Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
I suppose I could do that.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durkin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up with his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marian Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
I think
That's right, Marian Murrieta. In them crappy places above pawn shop.
that's where I live.
Where the hell money is, where is it going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed. If anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear ya.
All right. Come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
I don't know about a few places in town. The Asylum. Ooh.
Oh, you mean that club? We get drunk and disorderlies and drug bust out of there sometimes. Some fights. The owners run it pretty tight, though.
Who are the owners?
You know, I'm not even sure. Couple of ladies, sisters, I think. You don't see them around here too much.
Okay. Oh yeah, friggin' chicken. The lore for this world, it's not perfect, you know what I mean? But it's pretty solid.
He adds, as far as any other media with vampires, I don't know. I mean, plenty of video games, as we have already mentioned. And let's see, there's a couple decent movies with vampires.
The lore in this universe, it's not super solid, but I would say the formula is pretty good, where they have several bloodlines divided into several like houses, and then those have their sort of unique corner of vampirism sort of staked out. It's interesting. Yeah. But, you could take that formula and do a maybe more interesting spin on it, depending on what you do. They attach personality traits to the clans, which doesn't really make a lot of sense organizational-wise, because it's like, if everyone in an organization sort of acted the same, I mean, I guess to an extent, if everyone has the same leaning in their personality.
You want them to have like the same values that they fight for, right? So you would go out and pick people that are more like to your clan.
That does make sense. What they say in this universe is that everyone has a sort of proclivity towards, like, once you're turned into that clan, you start acting a different way. Like if you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it like changes your personality.
Mm-hmm. But to a degree, right? So.
I like that less.
it makes for kind of a shitty organization if everyone has the same brain, because you don't have a lot of different perspectives. So, you could have a whole council meeting and they'd all just like sort of agree, or like in the comical case of like the Bruja, they all like are always arguing. So they don't have a cohesive organization. Oh, a letter from the...
Hey, Chaos Match 64, welcome to chat.
Leave a comment.
Says Adam over here getting his suck on from
Yeah.
Vampire Gym Bros.
A favor, huh? What's this? A vial of werewolf blood is made into the hands of a local tabloid. They've sent it on to the clinic in Santa Monica for testing. The responsible party has been dealt with most painfully, I assure you. But for obvious reasons, we can't have anyone testing the blood. Please retrieve the blood sample from the clinic when you receive it. And leave it in your mailbox. You'll be compensated accordingly. S.L. Oh, LaCroix. Wonder what his first name is. Sebastian. Can I just queue to quit? Invalid command Q. Okay. Now, my fridge can store infinite blood, whereas I can only hold 10. So, like, I'm always paranoid that I'm holding out to too much blood. Then I'm going to find tons of blood and I won't be able to hold it all. Oh, right. So the fucking ding-dong lives above the pawn shop. Oh, perfect. Why is your apartment so shitty? There's not even a bed?
I like his accent.
Yeah. Kind of sounds a little bit like Keanu Reeves, a little bit like Ash from Evil Dead. It's nice.
Okay, Smash asking, how you guys been?
Been good. We just went on a little vacation, and it was nice. A little...
Rejuvenating.
Yeah.
A little break to get the brain working again.
So this guy didn't, like, return to his apartment. He's just like, I'm leaving the universe. What was that?
Failed.
Yeah, several dead. Got him.
Yay.
What's that? Oh, it's just... Carson, is this screensaver say Carson is leet? Amazing. What an absolute Chad. Skyline Apartments 2A. Now, that's not this. That must be in downtown. Downtown had a lot of interesting stuff. You know, the backgrounds when you make a Vampire's Masquerade character are kind of nutty. Like, in Dungeons and Dragons, it's like sailor and stuff. Like, they're sort of normal. In this thing, they really, like, throw in some, like, wild options. They had Cam Girl as an option, and it's like an old ass game, right? So it was made so long ago I didn't realize that existed, you know. And I think Streamer was in there. And it's an old book. It was like in the 90s, so I was shocked that was even a thing. On like fucking dial-up. So I think this quest doesn't continue until I do the main quest, if I'm not mistaken. I guess LaCroix's quest I should do, right?
Yeah, Smash says, I just started playing Wild Arms. I'm enjoying it. Unfortunately, most of the names were swapped with something different in the English localization. That is the thing, huh? It's the number one reason why people are like, don't do the JoJo dub, because they change all the names of the stands.
Oh, for copyright stuff?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Now... you know... I don't know how to do this situation necessarily. You know what? Let's give it a shot, right?
Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for all trees? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Jack. Am I right? Right down to business. None of this pretend I don't drink blood shit. Very refreshing to find a decisive customer. I can swing that. So, if you have to ask.
$99. Ah, Blue Blood Pack.
Only the finest human specimens. It's just all Armstrong's blood.
Okay.
It was PS1J RPG. It may be old, but even old localizations are just as annoying as today's.
Lock difficulty? What is my
Yes,
lock
very
picking?
true.
Lock picking is 2? Why am I so trash? Now, what is wits effect? You can raise wits. Oh, it's hacking. That's right. Okay. So, I had to blood buff even for this? Am I gonna, like, go into, like, a blood fury? This guy only has a stock of, like, 1 blood bag. Cheap piece of shit. Alright. So he's not offering to help me contain the werewolf blood, huh? I have to go find it. What? This is a hospital. This isn't like a run-down hospital. They like have no textures that don't look like they're from an abandoned building. Okay, what's this? A computer. Oh yeah, hack it. Yeah, baby. Ambrosia. Okay. Temperature. Sounds good. That's good. Okay. Okay, so there's like, it's all useless, I guess. Alright, well, that was thrilling. What's going on here? Oh, these are the freezers. Oh. So loud. There's no like vents in here. They would be keeping the samples, I guess, in the freezer, right? So I should be able to find the blood, I guess. What can I accomplish with this keypad? I guess it would draw the guy out of the room or something. Password hack. Okay, so good. Please, no, leave me alone. Okay, but how do I stop? Oh, escape. Old tried and true. Oh, that's right. The thing in the left-hand corner is Masquerade. Laundry? Okay. Oh, hey.
Nice.
I think you have to go into the morgue for something, but not right now. They did really weird stuff with the Vampires of Masquerade lore. I'm just like remembering all the weirdo shit. They made a bunch of analogs for ISIS, and like I don't know, made them playable. It was kind of weird.
That is pretty weird, yeah.
Yeah.
Although I guess if you want to be evil.
Yeah. In the front of the book, they have this like really cringy. Oh right, I had the blood. I had to leave. I had to leave and go suck. I had to get some sucky. Is this?
Gotta get some soap?
Could I get a suck, bro? Okay, so this is So this goes. Oh, that's where this goes. Interesting. Is this? Ah, hello.
Nice.
Malcolm's office key. Hey, baby.
You're so sneak.
Administration. I hate hearing my own footsteps. It like makes me so nervous. I think there are security guards on this floor too, so it's like email. Who you fucking oh, password accepted Lakers. Okay. Strange blood sample. Hey Danny, we received an interesting blood sample from someone over at the Sun. I guess some freak told him it was werewolf blood. Can you believe that shit? Anyway, they're paying us to run the numbers, so could you do it on your next shift? Thanks. F-Dog. Fantastic. How the hell am I supposed to know what you're testing for? Get creative. It's not a big deal. Let's see if there's anything strange about it. Oh yeah, sorry, the sample is in the electronic safe in controlled substances. By the way, you down for some hoops this weekend, F-Dog? Jesus, do you know anything? I had Phil change the password a few hours ago. The new password is the name of Malcolm's dirty little secret. Oops, did I say that? You better delete this when you're done reading it. See you at the park on Saturday morning, F-Dog. Because one of the doctors is having an affair or something, right? With Paige. I think it was Paige.
Chaos Mesh asks, Adam, Trish, did you two watch some of the Last of Us show? How bad was it?
Why do you guys do this to yourself?
I empathize with people who feel as though like The Last of Us was ruined for them after the second game, but I was actually never really a fan of The Last of Us.
I'm sorry, sir, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions.
You welcome? Your wife know about your affair?
Get out of here. Can't you see I'm impatient?
Divorce is expensive. All I'm asking is for a few $100.
And suck?
You don't know who my wife is. She wouldn't believe you. Now get out.
I'll go for the email.
Wait. What do you want?
75 is all I can ask for? What the fuck is wrong with my persuasion skill?
I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later.
Yeah, really.
Don't speak to me about that again.
This is trash.
Hey, dude, I know about your affair with your wife. Oh my god, what do you want? $75. It's just like, really? That's it?
What's wrong with my stats? What are my like persuasion stats? Haggle is absolute in trash tier over here. What does manipulation get me? Just haggle? Fuck my ass. Finance is just haggle. What on earth is manipulation really just? What? Okay. The system is more interesting than this game would make you believe. So when you want to roll for something, you choose one of your attributes and then one of your abilities. So let's say, for example, you want to get a door open, let's say. You would use security, right? And then let's say you want to pick the door, you want to pick the lock. It'd be dexterity and security. Makes sense, right? That's what the game defaults to. However, if you have security stats, but you don't necessarily have dexterity, that could be because you're used to using a crowbar. So it would be strength plus security. And you can make an argument, whether your GM accepts it or not is, wow, I forgot how good the stat menu music was. Wow, 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 wow. So you could use any number of these things to... You can make the argument for all of the skills, but your GM is not going to accept most of them.
Music to suck too.
So, like, let's see, opening a door with stamina. It's like, can I just pull on the door and, like, lean for long enough until it just opens? Not really. Can you use charisma and security to open the door? No. Can you seduce? Can you be so sexy and know how to pick a lock to the point where it just opens for you? Not really. But there are situations, right? Like, let's say you want to persuade someone and they work at a gun shop. You could use firearms plus, I don't know, manipulation. No, I guess that's not for that. Yeah, but there's, you could pair appearance with, like, scholarship or something to pretend to be a professor rather than, I don't know, whatever, manipulation or something like that. So, yeah. Anyway, it's an interesting system that they have. And I can appreciate the creativity that goes into utilizing it. But anyway, I've got to go sucky someone because
You gotta get that suck on.
I don't have enough blood buff to get through this whole thing, like picking all the locks, without like putting myself into like the danger zone. Okay, so $40 for a prostitute is highway robbery. The best option for oh, that's right, I'm sexy. Let's go get some.
Go to the dance floor, man.
Let's go get some sucky suck from the asylum. See, the best option is this guy, right? The people that go to the alley to piss is like you can sucky them, but
Oh, that's kind of gay, man.
a little bit. But yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do when you're Nosferatu. Actually, Nosferatu can go into the sewers and drink rats. I suppose you could as this guy too, but oh yeah, here we go. Mesmerize. Yeah, baby. These fucking moves. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. These are the moves that turn the Wannon on. Just dance like a rag doll.
Alright, before we have a vampire problem with running water, let's
I missed you. Did you miss me?
yeah.
Let me show you how sorry I am.
Is that actually her blood level? I don't wanna kill this stupid bitch. Man, your blood is so low quality, you stupid whore. Alright, I guess I have to sucky someone else too. Alright. Alright, fucking vegan over here.
Sheesh, is this place always so dead?
Speaking of dead,
I'm here now.
What do you bring to the party, huh? Another thing that can't get out in Arizona?
Damn, that fucking face. Drugs. I don't need drugs. I can share my ecstasy with you.
Now you've got me.
Oh, so she's the one that needs multiple checks. Yeah. So it's the one downstairs that's easier.
Salem says if vampires can't cross running water, then how are you getting so close to it?
Oh,
Because they're so wet.
soaked. Could drown a baby in their pants. Alright. Got the suck. Now, theoretically, I could drink her, too. I wonder how theoretical that is. Oh, it doesn't even let me just, like, fucking... Oh, you just literally can't feed. Can I use my disciplines in here? Discipline's not allowed. Okay, because it's a safe... How?
Yeah.
Are you, can you go through this door, bro? What's going on?
Yeah, you
Oh,
just
dude.
wanted to stare at it a
Oh,
little
dude,
bit.
let me fucking... That fucking dancing. So good. So good. Millions.
Man, that's some good dancing right there.
Dude, look how seduced she is. You can tell. I've got it going on. Can I first person dance? No, I guess not.
Dude, look at the human fountains everywhere.
Also, music, fantastic. She's like so titty. She's like leaning.
She's so titty.
See how she's like angularly leaning forward? It's just like she's gravitationally propelled forward by just the rust. Anyway, we're all sucked up. Let's get back to the blood bank, I guess. I think this way. I apologize if you have motion sickness. I'm just lost. This way. Nope, that way. So doing the quest, it could be a good idea to do the quest later because it provides you with a masquerade. You recover a masquerade point by doing it, right? Oh, I should buy computers for grandma too. That's another thing I should do. That's the freezers. That's just locky. You can't fix it. And then what do we got going on here? I checked that computer, right?
Right, yes.
Oh, got a hack. Cowbell? Alright. Ancient memes. Surfacing.
Yeah, right.
Oh man. A Bobo, comma G. Wound suggests subject was beaten to death with a baseball bat. Okay. From Virgil. Subject died from heart failure. Personal items stored in storage B. Interesting. Apparently choked to death on ham and or cheese.
Psh,
Hilarious.
quite difficult to choke on.
Jane Doe seems important. Sober apparently dies indeterminate. Sorry, I thought it was intermittent. Then I was like, why am I not able to read intermittent? It's like that's not.
Yeah, sometimes the brain just jumbles things up.
It's also like the letters are all in different colors.
Yes, I did notice
So
that.
it's like really
green
weird to
and
read.
Purple. It's terrible.
Makes me feel like I'm supposed to be like seeing a secret code, like NMN causes. Such body contain only 1 pint of blood. Foul play suspected. Okay, so I was a vampire.
Chaos Smash asks, so what are you role-playing in this game as, Adam?
I am a Tremere. So that's their bloodline stole vampirism. They're mages who traded their ability to do magic for vampirism. Interesting note. Kind of a bad trade. I believe you can live forever using magic, but it's like difficult. Now, magic is way stronger than vampirism by a huge margin. The strongest thing in this universe is actually the mages, which can only be human. You cannot have magic as a vampire, other than the Tremere, which have a very like shitty form of magic. Wow, nothing in there, huh? That's great. That's great, guys. Wasting my goddamn blood on this shit. So like the essentially the tier list of like powerful stuff goes mage, werewolf, vampire. That's like sort of the order of things. So everybody's scared of mages because like they even have some weird thing in their rules that it's like if you would die, you can just choose to destroy the world instead. Is like some kind of weird thingy. And mages get... Whereas most stuff in this world has gotten less powerful with time, mages have gotten more powerful with time. So they gain their power from the sleeping, meaning people who do not know that there is a masquerade. So vampires maintain the masquerade because if they didn't, it would be very easy for humans to kill them with machine guns and things. They just couldn't compete with like the sheer number of people and like how easy it would be for them to kill them in the sunlight and stuff. Mages maintain it because the more people who don't know about it, the more powerful they get. The higher the number of sleeping versus awoken, meaning mages, the stronger they get. I do not know if werewolves have some sort of canonical reason why they maintain a masquerade, but their book is unreadable because every 5 pages there's some really gay furry art, and that's I'm not being facetious. It's like really bad, super gay, and it's like very like anti-redneck. Like there's all these fantasy stories about brutally murdering people who hunt animals. Like just weirdo shit like covers the whole book, and it's just filled with just weird shit. I know some people like it who aren't complete freaks, but a lot of people I've met really like playing it. But crawling through that book is just like you turn the page and you're like, holy shit. Like, I think I've already gone through this email. Oh yeah, I have. Okay. I didn't expect the Malcolm NPC to be black, by the way, but I guess Malcolm X, I should have expected them to just do some like random reference to random dudes. Because this is the top floor? That's the... I thought there's no higher floor than the waiting room? Is that true? Am I just a big stoop?
Is you big stoop?
Oh my god, how the fuck am I supposed to read that? Also, doctors don't wear scrubs. Okay, there is a higher floor. I think this should actually have this stuff.
What about this furry book? I missed the context.
Oh, the werewolf book. It's full of like really gay furry art. I just remember there's one picture of like a very scantily clad werewolf man, and he's dressed in like Native American stuff. He's like a very gay werewolf.
Huh.
Oh, my bad.
Come on, show me the money. Ah.
Can I get up to 6? I don't even know.
Come on. Money.
Nice. Please close. Okay. Computer.
It would be funny if you just like wasted all your blood buffs trying to open a door, and then it opens and it's just a normal ass closet.
Yeah. Dosage is your password? What a fucking... Alright. Controlled substance door. Okay. CS safe. Yeah, let's hack a dacka. Page. Ooh.
Huh. I mean, really, none of these passwords are very good. You should have numbers and characters and capital letters.
Controlled substances camera. Controlled substances camera enabled for your own security. Let's not. CS door. Unlock.
Chaos Mesh says the only good werewolf is a battle-hungry Scottish claymore-wielding werewolf. Sounds like you have something specific in mind.
Oh. Password required. Hippocrates. Okay, let's see. A. Kilpatrick, we've seen. He has herpes, right? Unless this is a different entry. Yeah. B. Marsh.
Sex Alexia.
Hilarious. I love dank memes in my immersive RPGs. I'm so glad. Okay. So they turned on the camera though, right? So what do I do about that, right? I can't be filmed. I'm a goddamn vampire. Although
Areas for hospital staff.
okay.
Okay, we cool then? We cool?
Did you hear me? This is a restricted area. Out.
I will not be found. Oh, this is on the right side. This is a different door.
Chaos
Oh my
Mesh
God.
asks,
That
any
scared the fuck out of
chance
me.
for a smooth render mod? Ooh. And he did.
Get fucked. Okay. So any chance for a what?
Smooth render mod.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. I mean, well, not forgot. We just got back, so.
Right, right. Next time, boys.
Oh, that was kind of not a totally useful use of
usages.
Because I just used trance and then paid it back, so it's not like that made any sense at all. But I can unlock 2 doors with 1 blood buff at least. That makes some sense, right? Okay. Now, CS door, hack it. CS safe page. Oh, right, I forgot to. CS door. Okay. And then patience Hippocrates. None of this actually matters, right? I've already like looked at. I've already looked at all the stuff that could potentially benefit me in the future, and apparently my barter skill is too low to extort anyone. Auspex should let me see them through walls. I don't know if it works in this game, but I should be able to see them through walls. But I definitely cannot because I do not know where he is. Yeah, I just have like too shitty of range because I'm like a trash tier vampire. Or I didn't upgrade Auspex at all, I guess is more appropriately. Can I? Oh my god. Okay, let's see what's happening in third person. So I can. Okay, you are climbing. Got it. Gotcha. Alright, now we're in the vents. Let's not do that. I would love to fuck up that camera, but now can I be filmed? I don't know. I don't know what the looks like Half-Life and Vampire Flavors. Oh, you noticed this was in the Source engine. You must be a high-tech, advanced video game designer. Yeah, no, this is
Just
definitely.
a man of culture.
Yeah, this is definitely, okay. That's my character's name. Did I log in with my own email address?
I guess so.
While hacking?
Not suspicious at all.
Okay. Quit. I hate how you have to type quit instead of just move away from the computer. Okay. What we got going on? Oh, you know what? Close the door. Fucking save. So we can not do something extremely dumb. So this is like Sneaky Town over here. Everything's dark.
Ooh, spooky.
Can get away with just existing quite successfully. Now he's not going to get his blood back, right? So I can't trance and then drink him. I could trance if I have to sneak it. That's the break room. Okay, but I have to get probably in there, I'm guessing. Okay. Oh, right. Let's... Hey, shut that. Let's see if I can't disable cameras. Hack that shit. If I have to go back and get... Optometry? Okay. Camera 1. Control substance camera disabled for security purposes. All other cameras have been automatically enabled. Okay. Camera 2. Prescription storage camera. All other cameras have been automatically enabled. But no. Okay, so I can only disable one set of cameras at a time because, I don't know, the Puzzle Master designed their security system. Okay, this fucking Willy Wonka shit. I don't know if doors count as something that blocks sight. Oh shit. Okay. Let me fucking get into third person so I You piece of shit
Oh my
game.
god. That's brutal.
Okay, always be in third person because you can look around corners. Oh, that's not a corner. Okay, so... Yeah, okay.
This looks so weird when you're walking around while crouching. You look so lanky.
It looks very normal when you're a Nosferatu and not normal as anyone else.
Yeah.
Imagine this with a skirt, by the way. It looks so fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally undetected.
Well,
You're just too sneaky.
oh, we got keys.
Nice.
It's so much easier to play in third person, even though it looks so stupid.
Yeah.
Maintenance room is what I got. Let's see, camera. Yeah. Hack that shit. What was brutal? Oh, I got detected like a really weird spot. Camera 1. Okay, so we need controlled substances to be disabled. So let's go with that first. And save here. I fucking knew it. God damn it.
Again, oh man.
Now, he's behind the wall, but oh, I can see him through the wall if he's super goddamn close. Excuse me, sir. Can I drink your blood? Not a lot of blood to go. Okay. Let's not do that then. Is this controlled substances? Can anyone read that? It looks like a C, so I guess.
Which of the two of you is the most stealthy? In real life or in games? So I would say Adam is more stealthy in games than I.
Yeah, in real life, Trisha is like very quiet.
I'm a ninja.
Trisha, like the floorboards. Trisha's so light, floorboards don't creak underneath her.
Yeah.
She's like an actual elf. Oh, hey, you're gonna sleep. Let me,
I've definitely been like sitting in rooms for like hours without other people not knowing that I'm there until I like say something and then scare the shit out of them.
Mm-hmm. Like my parents have like walked past the room and then like asked me a question about you and then been like,
Oh, she's right there.
somebody would be like, oh, could you ask Trisha? And just like,
He's gesturing. Mike can't pick
Mm.
that up, yeah.
yeah. Sorry. Okay, so some other room I can steal from. Not the werewolf blood, that was in controlled substances. Now, I don't know if doors actually block sights. I'm always nervous about going by the door.
Right.
My vampiric discipline of going in third person. Fuck!
Oh no.
Okay. Where is the other... This room right here. Okay, he rounds the corner. Let's go in here and see what we can get. Oh, do I have to blood buff? Oh, it's so easy though. I'm like one away. If I can see him coming, I can trance him and then... Are you fucking...
What? Oh, because there's a window there? Come on. Ah.
Oh, fuck my ass. I have like super high humanity, so it should be totally fine, but... drug box, prescription bottle, pill bottle, yeah, baby. Let me get the fuck out of here. How long do you think it takes for the sluts to refill? You know what I mean?
I don't know. You can always seduce new sluts, right?
There's not that many nuts, though. There's the two in Asylum, but then after that, I have to go to a new area of the city for more blood. I could feed on guys pissing in the alley, though. That is an option.
Yeah. It's just weird if they like it.
Hmm. There's Oh, that might be my brother and his wife. I heard a thump.
Oh, was that not in the game? That was outside for reals?
I think so. So I could just drink from this guy, right? He's always pissing here, you know?
Always pissing, never
Oh,
sucking.
that's not the button I want. I drank. He's not very high. Well, no, he's actually pretty high quality. Whoop. Sorry, man. Prostitutes are $40. Very expensive. You want to piss in that alley too? Oh, make it up.
Is the phone?
So if there's two people together, if there's any number of people, it's worth it. Basically, like if I could find a cluster that's separated from everybody else, as a Tremere, you can just trance everybody and then drink each of them. You have enough time to drink all of them. It's just that you need to have a good angle to shoot from, right? So you have a lot of feeding options as this guy. Yeah. It's also like some prostitutes are just kind of like alone. So, like, there's one prostitutes also vary in blood quality based on price. This guy obviously gives you like a shit ton of blood if you could feed on him, because he's like rich. But he's also staring straight at this prostitute. So, I kind of wonder. I could theoretically. Oh, I'm out of range. You stop.
Just making out. Don't mind me.
Nice. Okay. Now. Oh, hello.
Whoa.
Some low res ass. Very flat ass.
Yeah, really.
God damn. That's amazing. Make that my phone background. I don't know, that used to be a thing where people would have like asses as their phone backgrounds.
Yeah.
So I don't have any Masquerade violations, right? Yeah. So that
Hey, Banana Man in the chat says what's up.
not much. Just looking at low res
Because
early
Ash
2000s.
says there is
Oh, okay.
no bakery on that pitch. It's supposed to be nice buns, but yeah, I get what you
There
mean.
is no bakery on that pitch. Is your dad?
I know you're not the baker's daughter.
Is your dad a out of business baker? Because those are some trash buns. Oh, and police officers are like higher quality blood. They're greater moral character. I'm kind of curious how the sewers are. Let's save before I go in and get lost. Oh wow, that was fast. So as Nosferatu, you're theoretically supposed to travel through the sewers. I just never did. I would just walk carefully in the street and try not to bump into people and load a lot. This is how you map travel, I believe, as a... Oh, no, it's not. There's a different map that you map travel through as a Nosferatu. And there's an apartment down here, which I guess everyone gets, but it's most useful to the Nosferatu because, yeah, obviously you can't go anywhere else. And this is your blood source, too.
Right.
You get like a... Yeah, I think this is the map traveling map. And you just need to... you need to unlock it, right, by... Let's go in third person so we can see great crawling action.
Hell yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm just your average, cool Chris Angel guy. Yeah.
Yes. I am normal.
Don't mind me at all. Okay. I believe it is time. Oh wait, I guess we could complete that quest theoretically.
Hey, Jamie Rose. Welcome to the stream.
Willkommen. Should we jack up seduction? Not really, right? That's kind of retarded. We should get
Jack up. Interesting choice of words.
Blood Shield is not that good. Blood Salvo is good. Worth having. Blood Boil is kind of not worth it. You know, it costs a lot. And really the best thing is Purge and Blood Salvo. Blood Salvo because it gets you a lot of blood back. But... And Purge just... It does good damage even if they can't puke from it. The best thing is Trance, really. That's my favorite for that discipline. Suicide is cool, but it's not good. Because you'd want to trance someone and feed on them. Mass Suicide is also very cool, but not good. So I kind of have the spells I want. I want Trance and Purge, and like I guess Blood Strike, theoretically, but don't need it. But then again, none of that stuff works on people without blood, which is like vampires, right? But then neither does any of this stuff. So, what am I gonna do? Oh, you know what? Okay, for now, let's go to the pawn shop and buy Hacking for Grandma.
Hell yeah.
In case we need to hack. God, that's such a gay run. Alright.
It is very frolicky, isn't it?
This way, maybe? Oh, yeah. Blinking red light guides me.
Chris Angel types, does that mean you're going to stand on a street corner and do no magic?
Yeah. Well, I can do actual magic, I guess, but... Bloodsugar's really... Oh, well... Blood Salvo would be very good for that mission. Without spoiling it, I guess. Yeah, let's buy Hacking for Grandma. What do you need? Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Won't you sell it?
That's so annoying. I have to hold on to this for the entire game.
Are you telling me that a pawn shop worker would not want to buy a severed arm?
I think you can store it though, right? So you want to shoot things? Yeah, great. All right. Yeah, I'll get computers for Grandma. I'm not gonna put points into haggling. I don't think. I think I'm just gonna murder that guy who's like cheating on his wife. Seems like a good candidate for death. I'll get $75 from him, and then I'll kill him. Ugh. Terrible deal, but you know, what can you do? Worst deal for him. Wait, what pill do I have? Oh, estrogen. I think I can safely sell that. Prescription bottle.
The body parts market is abysmal in Santa Monica.
The body, yeah. Where's my bookie wook? There we go. Stats increased. What do I got now? 5 in hacking? Yes. 5 in hacking. Baby. There we go. And then the apartment's over here. Let's see if I can store the severed arm in my fridge. Because I...
Ah, yes. A snack villager.
Well... Yeah, I guess. Let's see. Oh, thank God. And I'm not taking it out of there. Oh, and I could sell the, It's kind of crazy that the symbol for the radio is like a...
Yeah, it's super old.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, the super old, like, what is this guy,
They
Vox
just used
machine?
like images that they didn't have the rights to use, but then pixelated them so that nobody would be able to tell.
It's just like, what kind of game are you thinking you're making that you got that you bought that as an asset? Like, what's happening? Like, this is...
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh, there was a game that came before this that was like even jankier. That was like the medieval version of this. Oh wait, pawn shop. Let's sell the estrogen because we don't need that. But we do need cash, cold hard cash for hookers.
Do all Masquerade games take place in blue diseased states? Well, I mean, it makes sense.
Blue diseased states. This one takes place basically just in like California. It's Santa Monica and then like Hollywood and stuff like but the games, it's just this one. This is the only game, and then there's like one that's like medieval Europe. But that's that's it. And then I think the game that never got released that could potentially get released one day.
Who knows?
But probably.
Production hell currently, but
I mean, it's in a better place, I think. Okay, so this is like birth control, orthotricycline. I don't think I will need this, but I could have sworn I had estrogens. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, so that'll clear it up in case I get a shit ton more estrogen. Go to like a fucking women's pregnancy birthing clinic for my next vampire mission. The sequel coming. Well, the sequel got canned due to wokeness, which was kind of shocking. Like there was some stuff that got leaked that would just basically indicated it was because the politics were too like crazy that the publisher was just like, no, we can't do this. So, and the lead writer quit too, which is another sign.
Yeah. People leaving is always a bad sign for your project.
The other writer who remained thought that every character you should be able to have sex with.
Oh, no.
Well, who knows what she meant by that? Could have been totally innocent. Ah, you can look at this map. Oh, thank God we have a map.
Yeah, that clears things up.
Yeah, that clears. I never, all the hours I've spent in this game, like over 125 hours, I've never seen this map. I bet who here who's played this game?
Enhance.
So Cal in this game doesn't. Who here actually knew this map was here? Because I have. This is totally new to me. Be honest. Did you know that there was a map at the bus stop, so that you can easily find your way around? Ah, yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Now
yes.
we know how to get
right,
to the
right
red
there, the
square.
asylum. Let me go. Okay, good thing I have the directions. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I gotta get some mods to make that look like a window.
That would be nice, yeah.
It's so weird because it's like that's an abomination, and then the diner sign is like pretty nice, I wonder what that little glow is. Maybe we'll find out one day. All right, let's go. Fuck. Who's ready to fuck? Huh?
Who's ready to get their suck on?
Who's ready to get some sucky suck? All right. Where's doors and things? Is this what I'm supposed to do? Hold on. Active quests. Bloody mess. Got the. Yep. Okay. This one, jumping the bail. You have to wait until you get to downtown. Explosive beginning. The warehouse is. I have to talk to this guy. This guy, I can still do this. I don't know. This is something that progresses later, I think. This is obviously downtown. This can be done, but let's do the main quest. We've been waiting to talk to Jeanette, although it kind of is a shame to not be able to see her in like HD. Although I might do another playthrough with like mods. More mods than just graphical. I'll add graphic Wait, how do I talk to the... To get to town, you have to find somebody to call up the feud.
Maybe Rose just push the button.
I thought it made a beep, but then...
I did hear a beep. Yeah.
You can, once you've already stuffed her muff, as the kids say, you can push the button and go back and talk to her whenever, but maybe the bartender? Puss. Ah.
I wanna fuck.
I gotta... Yeah, I need to fuck. Nice.
Nice.
Now that he gave me permission, it works.
Yes, yeah, that's why.
That's authority.
As you were pressing the door open button, he had a door close button beneath the bar that he was pressing.
Last time I looked at it, it was called Santa Monica, not Stuck Up Bitch. So, so you guys understand the stakes, right? We need to fuck, right? And vampires don't do that, except this crazy bitch. So there's no options. There's just no options. She has been, as they say, a dumpster of sorts, but our options are limited. We need yeah.
I don't want him to watch us fuck, but
yeah. I don't want these.
I don't want any of.
I don't want them to exist.
Yeah. Hey, babe.
No, that's her sister.
Oh, it actually was different women. Sounds like the same voice actress talking to themselves.
Hey, listen, we got limited budget over here.
Come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality is a necessary evil.
Jeanette, she was no trouble.
Nonsense. She's nothing but.
Actually, I liked her a lot.
Under the half-shirt and miniskirt, she's rotten to the bone.
That's how I like it. I'd like to rotten my bone.
Anyway, are you
Reese?
Yes.
Yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
Oh, I thought Jeanette owned the club.
Jeanette is the freak show I keep around to lure in curiosity seekers. She's very good to the clientele, but her business skills are approximate to those of a 4-year-old with a $1 bill and a 5 and dime.
Anyway, yeah, call off the feud with that dude.
Exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Lucky Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
Your phobias don't concern me. What a gay line. They are disgusting. That's part of their, like, you open up the rule book, it's like, yeah, they're disgusting. And it's like, okay.
That wasn't my affair.
Phobias.
He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
Want me to find him and kill him? No.
Points in chat if you can recognize this voice actress.
What is it? What'd you
You
say?
have to, I said points in chat if you can recognize this voice actress.
Oh, do you know who it is? Oh, you think you know? Oh, interesting. Can you put the word that you've got no feud? Well, you want me to find him and kill him?
I'm not sure the Camarilla would find that an acceptable method of dealing with one's rival. And right now, I very much need their approval to become officially recognized as a legitimate administrator of this city.
Ah, yes. Let's put out the.
Do that. Then think I mean to kill him. That way I don't have to worry about him sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla?
That's unfortunate, but I knew DTC.
Tong and his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property. I do have several other promising ventures, and one in particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tong have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
So this section, one of the most popular mods for the game is a mod that just lets you skip this quest because some people find it to be too scary.
Oh yeah.
And there's a lot of top 10 lists that are like scariest section in a video game. They list this section.
Ooh,
And I don't
must be
remember
spooky.
I don't remember too much about it, but I remember it being pretty good. I know the developers had a way of skipping it when they were testing the game because they didn't like it because it was too scary. So there's lots of like lore around this being a very scary quest, and it's a main quest. Like it's not a side quest.
Huh. That's They actually tried to make a vampire game spooky.
Another goddamn waste of my time.
As much as I'd like to ensure it's done properly, you're in no position to refuse. That is, if you still want me to call off the feud.
Yeah, I guess this is why I came up here. I kind of thought it was to fuck, but you
I fully
know.
intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
Ooh. I can respect that and appreciate it. I like you, Teresa
Before I
Foreman.
forget, take this.
Not as much as your sister, but you know.
This tiny
What are we gonna do?
hole through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
Oh God, I have to go through the sewers.
Listen, you're young and naive, so I'll offer you this chance one more time. Continued existence versus a beautiful sunrise. I give it serious consideration.
Yes, sir.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
Sure. Wow, this is their office. So it's like, how do they work like this? They just, you see this shit? That's like business desk and then fucking.
Yeah, right. They go together, like peanut butter and jelly.
Would she be upset if I just like tried to hack her computer in front of her? Oh, but she doesn't care if I touch her sister's computer. Let's do it, baby. Contacts. Yeah, I got a password for you. What was that? Call me. Okay. Available commands. Let's see. Mikey at yahooligan.vtm. He just Mikey. The first guy to get the email address Mikey. All right. Birdie, as in Bertrand Tongue. But can I use that? Yeah, it's B Tongue. Arthur. But I can't use any of these things. Email. Yeah, it's separate password for your email than your address book. Wishes. Okay. Taking it underground. I'll be hiding out until your sister calms down. Let her know I pose no threat and have her contact me when all is well. Okay. Hey, what are you doing Friday night? I was thinking about stopping by the club. Maybe we can do some dancing. From Mikey. You dirty little slut. How dare you meddle in the affairs of my city, and with that disgusting Nosferatu, no less. Well, how come I can't just email Bertrand Tongue? Like, right, I have his email address. Like, it was right
just be
there.
like, hey,
Just be like, what's up, bro? Need to talk to you.
what's up?
I'm like working on behalf of the fucking like prince. So stop being a pussy and come out here. But I guess that's.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set.
Yeah. Okay. Goodbye. And then if we leave, I think they start fighting again. I guess not. We'll go outside.
Sit music.
Wow. Wow.
Jamie Rose says it's too annoying to be scary, in reference to the scary mission.
I went into it being annoyed that I had to do like a stupid haunted house section, and I was pleasantly surprised with it being fairly spooky. A lot of people, like I said, a lot of people are very scared of it. I found it to be pleasantly stimulating. I know Bertrand Tongue is right over here. He's inside that fucking thing. I'm sure of it. Just don't make me do it. Okay, the real thing I'm worried about is getting to it through the sewers, because there's no, like, HUD. So I've got to, like, somehow guess the right tunnel, I think. Oh, God. Let me look at the quest log. Well, the only way to the ocean house is through the sewers. Okay, well, let me go find the ocean house, and then... can I see it from the pier? Is that right? This isn't the way to the pier. Let's just go into the sewers and suffer. How about that? Oh wow, this is a fast loading screen. Oh right, crouch. I thought it was mildly scary and entertaining enough to hold my interest. Yeah, that was basically where I was at. Some people are terrified of it, and it makes it into all those, like, you know, top 10 lists, like I said.
You can't scare me with jump scares, they just piss me off. I feel the same way, honestly.
Yes, I think real horror has to be done
With
differently.
atmosphere, yeah. And
Like-
actual build-up and tension.
Like I've said quite a bit that I find the scariest movie I've seen to be Evil Dead 2. And there's no real jump scares in it and stuff, but it just, how it had that creepy atmosphere, I found it to be actually scary instead of, like, frightening,
Yeah.
perhaps. I really like that sort of atmosphere of, like, unease, and how they managed to alleviate it in certain moments and then, like, come back at it, and it was decent. Alright, so I don't know. Well, no, it has to. There should be a gate that I have to unlock, right? So maybe I actually saw it just now and I just ignored it. Did I see it? Man, that's some good sound effects. You know what I'm saying? It's like a... Oh yeah, that must be it, right? There must be a gate that I just hasn't... Yeah, there's a gate there. Just wasn't loaded in. Did the Shadows also had a scary level in a mostly non-horror game? It was one of those memorable bits from the game. I think I watched a review on that game. Oh right, there's not E to ladders. It's walk
yeah, just
into
walking up. I guess that's fine. But yeah, jump scares are just cheap. They don't require any, like, real effort. You don't have to be a good writer to just make a loud noise, you know?
well done jump scares that have a certain amount of craft behind them, but I just think in general they're not they don't achieve the same thing that I'm looking for out of an experience of like
Yeah.
yeah. Because like once the jump scare is over, once the movie's over, jump scares don't stick with you, but like, you know, if something's really scary, you know, it could stick with you afterwards. Ocean House front door key. Okay. Oh no, computer. Can't read spooky emails. The Dunwich Horror Building was pretty good too. In Fallout 3. Alright, so I'm gonna try. Excuse me.
Whoa.
I'm gonna try to make sure I'm putting the camera in the right spots so that it's like maximum scary. I think my field of view is as big as it gets, so if I don't look at the scary stuff, I apologize.
Ooh, what a nice little mansion we got here. Spooky spook. Ooh.
Okay, so your health regenerates in this game? Did not realize that. I thought you had to drink. In the tabletop, you have to spend blood to heal. And then, yeah, it didn't cost a lot, I don't think, but
Ooh, I bet all of those faces break if you go near them. Ooh, who's the spook? It doesn't regen on hard mode. Ooh.
there's difficulties. Oh, maybe you have to pick that at the start? I don't remember it regenerating, so maybe I'm on baby. Oh, that actually got me. That got me.
Ooh, spook.
No, that did get me. I'll give it up. We should have a counter, just like.
Yeah, that was spook.
Yeah.
I like the effect in video games where you like, I guess movies too, where you like kind of see something in the corner of your eye.
Oh, that got me too. That did get me. It's not me walking.
Who is it then?
Well, if we just stay here, nothing will get us. Right?
Yes. That's how real life works too. True facts, if you cover your eyes, you will turn invisible. And then nobody can hurt you.
I'm sorry, I overshot. Where's the... Oh, yeah, that's where I was supposed to look. Trying to give it its cinematic justice.
Right.
Oh, this is a door I can open. Give me the loot, baby. Difficulty 8. What the fuck? So, what is my lockpick? I have like trash lockpicking, I know. Security. So, if I increase that by 4, it would go up to 6, so. Oh, unless. No, wits is for hacking, right? Yeah. Okay. Well. Oh, I was looking at chat.
Spook.
Sorry. Missed the spooky.
Oh, where'd she go? She was just here. Where did she go?
Oh, I didn't expect... Oh, I guess it was a hotel at some point.
Laundry time.
So they have a decent amount of, like, nothing going on here.
Right.
8? My god, what are these can't... Listen. You know, can I just rip it off its hinges? Like...
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'm not the strongest vampire, but... And if you have a combat skill, kind of solve all the problems, and... You know...
Why is that one light on? Is it so that it can break when you get close to it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, can you destroy those bricks?
Yes.
Hey.
The light breaking actually got me, because I thought it was going to happen right away. So, what am I up to? 3? 3 spooks? Put your spook counts in chat.
Yeah. Put your honest spook count.
What's your spook count right now? I'm at 3.
I don't know, maybe like 2?
Yeah.
I wasn't really keeping track.
Yeah, 2. Yeah, I mean 2 kind of makes sense. Now I'm lost, so my spook has gone away, and I'm just annoyed. What can I go in here? No, that's I have to pick that.
If you run around these halls fast enough, you can reverse the Earth's rotation
Mm-hmm.
and go back in time
Yeah.
to when there was no spook.
And I can't use the elevator, right? Okay. That's not going to give me a lot of information. Oh. It's open now. Oh, I was already in here.
Yeah. Hotel Hell.
Oh, there was a head found in the laundry room. Okay, so I'll go open.
I love that show.
You know, it's an old game if it's before that show. No. Open. No, open. Thank you.
Hotel Hell. Child's head found in drying machine. Gordon Ramsay. Is he responsible?
Okay. You want to go look for the head in the laundry room? I was gonna make myself some more G Fuel.
Okay. Is that actually what you're supposed to do?
The newspaper said child's head found in laundry room.
Right.
And there's a laundry room in this floor, so I think they're trying to lead you back to the laundry room.
I guess.
I mean, it's the best I got.
Can you... Whoa. Can you open these? Oh, well that's how you punch. I'll save you, kid. E to open? For those of you looking at me like I'm dumb, this is literally the most that I've played this game. I have no idea what I'm doing. E. E. Eric Lowry says, is G Fuel actually good? I saw many advertisements that made me suspicious of its actual quality.
So
Oh, there's the head, I think. Man, why is the movement so quick in this game? It's like I just tap and I'm a million miles in. Oh, there's no head, it's just a key. Ooh, spook. Adam's hiding in the bathroom. I thought if I looked twice, maybe there'd be a head in there. You can break down that Abraxo for antiseptic, and there might be an adhesive in the dryer. Oops, wrong game. I wish. Can't open any of the other ones, right? It's just that one. Alright. There's the door he already can't open. Killer 7 is the game with the head in the dryer, the one that talks. Cool facts. So I found a key. I assume it might go to the red door, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. So, G Fuel. Is it good? So it has a sweetener in it called acetylflumane potassium, ACE K, which is controversial because they gave it to a bunch of rats, and then the rats did worse in a maze, and so the theory is that in people it should make you more foggy at like remembering locations and stuff. But it's also in Bang, and I've been having Bang for a long time, and I only noticed like mental clarity coming from drinking Bang. Now Bang has been acquired by Monster, so I was like, oh, I should shop around since I'm not doing keto, so I'm not worried about different sweeteners affecting me differently. So I went for G Fuel because, with the PewDiePie discount code, it's like 40 servings of caffeine for...
Oh, good night, Gabe.
Oh, good night. 40 servings of caffeine for like $26, and then it's like 12 cans for depending on where you're buying it from, like let's say $26, like you get a good deal or something. Could you give me a water bottle, by the way? So, I don't know, like, I kind of feel like I should be getting away from Ace K since it's supposed to not be so good for you. But, oh no, am I getting hurt by stuff? I want to drink more water. Okay. But at the same time, I also want to get more into intermittent fasting, not just do it like occasionally. I want to do it like every single day and like really start to lose weight. So it's a lot easier to do that when you have like a real consistent source of caffeine. And also, I just need caffeine. I know there's this big thing where it's like, oh, ADHD isn't real, etc. Not ADD isn't real, but it is, and I definitely have it. And it's a topic I could go into extremely boring detail about, but I guess I'm supposed to get on the elevator.
No, but the motor is working.
But yeah.
Good question. Asks, how does intermittent fasting work?
Yeah, like it's also like I've heard the whole argument where it's like, oh, if you just put your mind to it and focus, you can just focus, and it's really like a matter of I'll like sit there working on something with caffeine or without, and it's just the amount of work that actually gets done, even if I'm not like distracted and like I don't know, like screaming and running around the room or something. I just don't see as much progress. Huh.
Hello, little ghost.
I've never seen her just float like that. Interesting. Yeah, the amount of work that that sound effect didn't play. The amount of work that just gets done with caffeine and without is just noticeable. So, now intermittent fasting, how that works.
Another body. Hey, that's my arm. They stole my severed arm. They'll pay for this.
Intermittent fasting is you fast for X amount of time. Some people explain it like you only have a certain window that you eat every day, but that seems like weird math because I have kind of a weird sleep schedule, I guess. So the way I think of it is you fast for a certain number of hours. Ideally 16 hours. So like if you stop eating at 10 o'clock, you would want to eat again at 10 plus 4, because 10 hours, 10 a.m. the next day would be
That must be bro.
let me
Yeah.
mute it. No, the audio muted out for everyone. Yes. I just muted the mic for a minute. So it looks like it's
Yes,
It's,
it's my brother,
Jack?
my mommy, and my demon.
yeah, basically.
A normal, happy family.
So I've done this. You'll gain the weight back. Well, you'll gain the weight back if you ever stop doing intermittent fasting, and if I have to do it for the rest of my life, I will. I don't want to be fat, and so I'm gonna stop. And I don't really care what it takes. I would have done keto forever, but the lack of variety was starting to like bother me like psychologically.
That's just a straight up photo, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. So like it was just causing me. It's hard to describe, but like the lack of variety was making me sort of, I guess, stir crazy is the way to say it. So I just wanted to, and I was sort of plateauing on keto. So I wanted to break from that and try and like work out a bunch and whatever. And that has not really worked. I've backslid a little bit from there, more than just the water weight you gain back, right? Once you start having carbs, your body can hold more water, which is great, honestly. It's great to have it be easier to be hydrated. So I'm gonna do intermittent fasting and then hopefully that's a more comfortable way to be. I've noticed that like when I'm when I'm nearing the end of my fast, I get a certain amount of like mental clarity before I start to get like really hungry again. And yeah, so I feel pretty good on the fast, and then coming off the fast, obviously everything tastes a little bit better because you haven't eaten in 16 hours. So and there's a lot of like other benefits of like it produces more testosterone for you and stuff like that. You know. Opened the room key. Okay, so I'm supposed to be here.
Well, this does not look as nice as the other rooms, I must say. They really
Yeah.
skimped out on the renovations. Say the bar. Murder, suicide. Ocean House killer possibly responsible for Inferno. Got him.
Don't worry, the ghost can't get me if I have a beer bottle.
I mean, you're already undead, right? So.
You would think it wouldn't be scary, but it is. Just punch the ghost.
Yeah.
Responsible for Inferno. So what?
Fire happened.
So am I supposed to set the place on fire?
Yeah. Throw alcohol at fire.
I seem to remember a fire section, obviously. Oh, got it. Oh, can I go up? Oh, I guess I have to go into the basement.
It's
Sure.
the only way.
Naturally. Really jonesing for some bread and pasta. Not even exactly. It was just like I was just eating the same stuff a lot, and I just couldn't come up with like anything I really wanted to eat. Ooh, that's spooky. I didn't get. I'll give a 3.5 there.
We went from Get Out to Help Me.
Yeah, I mean,
Two different ghosts fighting each other. Are we gonna watch a ghost fight?
sounds like someone who's never dated a crazy bitch. All right, let me get in here. No, I'm in the fucking elevator.
I don't want your pots, bitch. Stay in the kitchen. Hey, Pepper.
Nah, yeah, you know, what? Close the elevator.
Oh man, that's quite loud. Good job, game. You've created successful spook by increased volume. Is this now where you're supposed to go?
It's okay. We're safe in here. Okay, maybe they want us to go out the door. Oh, there we go. Door gets broken down. Got it. The fucking. Damn it. Are you really telling me that I can't jump up here? What the fuck? What am I really gonna? Oh, good thing this box is here.
Yeah, otherwise I've never been able to do it.
That was me breaking it. This is brutal. Alright. Can't wait to see what this game looks like with some graphical mods. By God. Lowry's waifu in Hollywood is going to look really good. Oh, man. No, fuck. Don't you fucking tell me.
Aw, you were on the ladder though.
I fucking Half-Life piece of shit. Don't fucking tell me. It's, oh my God, Jesus Christ. How far back is this shit?
Oh my goodness, all the way?
Holy shit. How do you...
Oh, that's why quick saves are important.
Oh my God. This fucking game sucks dick. Take me longer to figure out how to enable the console to skip this than it will to just fucking... Where was the key? Oh, it's on here. I'm like on the ladder, but like in classic Half-Life fashion, you can like clip onto the side of a ladder and then like climb. You know, there's like a huge box that like cling onto the ladder. Okay, so what do we take the elevator down? No.
You know that the first light break doesn't spook me because I just assume somebody's shooting at you.
Yeah. Okay. Go up the stairs. Stairs break, right?
Yeah.
go this way. Yep. The elevator doesn't work 'cause there's no power. Okay, so you're going here. So you're going there. Spooky. Break this. We read the newspaper. Okay, gotta go into the. Please open, you fucking piece of shit. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Very cinematic, thank you. Quick save in case something retarded happens again. Jesus Christ. So, left instead of right to go to the laundry room. Okay, and then. Was it. Does that one open?
Yes.
Okay.
Take the
Thank
key
you.
and
Go.
then go out the red door.
Red door?
The door with the red light.
Okay. Okay. Spooky, spooky, spooky. At least that you run pretty fast in this game. Alright, that's up. Oh, we good? All set? Oops. Okay. Very spook, very spook. Okay. This one. Okay, if I bump into it, God forbid. Oh no, we were here, so the elevator now works, so we go up the elevator. Okay. Elevator's about to not work, of course, but okay, come on. Up, 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 up. Okay.
Save.
Yeah, and then one of these rooms.
Roll out, full bedroom, dude.
Schools. Oh,
Ah, I see. Like opens up.
difficulty
on its own.
10. Okay, I wonder what this haunted house is like when you can lockpick everything.
Much easier to speedrun, I imagine.
I wonder. Cool. Pro.
Spook waifu.
Okay. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. It's like the walk into trigger from. Okay, look at that. Is that all we have to accomplish in here? Alright, go back out. This one's anything there. Very spooky. Get out.
My demon dad cut off my head and tried to dry it.
There's like a reference to this somewhere, isn't there?
I mean, it's very cliche. So.
No, there's something written on a wall that's like a Easter egg in this section. I can't remember what it was. Whatever. There's either a reference to this in some other game, or there's a reference in this game to something that's like written on a wall. I don't remember. What? Could it be in here, maybe? There's more written on the wall somewhere. No. Okay. So now... Yeah. Spooked.
Spooky.
Successfully spooked. Give it up. Bitch can't even aim.
You tell me.
I guess I'll go to where the ghost is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the game trying to tell you what you have to do to win.
Would be interesting to see a biker gang made exclusively
Just
of
like
Chathams.
go in there.
Yes, ma'am. Alright. Now we look at that. That's cool. Now we go get in the elevator. Yep.
Dumb waiter.
Please go. Okay. Okay. Come. Okay, so the pots and pans come alive. Right?
At some point. I don't know if you have to press something to trigger it. Did you already try the other door?
Is this because it has hit points? Is that why it's making that noise?
I don't know.
Oh, this one makes the same noise. I know Left 4 Dead, they used a texture for one of the sliding doors that had hit points attached to it. And if you use it for a floor texture and then you shoot at it, it just like... it just like breaks the whole world.
Sounds about right.
What the fuck is... what am I supposed to do? Like, open up the waiter again?
Okay. No?
Get in here? And everything gets...
Something definitely is not triggering like it did last time.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe
It might
it's...
just be like an issue with the game itself. Oh, oh, no. Oh, okay.
Oh, here, this diary.
There we go.
Yeah. Spooky, spooky. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. He's coming.
He's coming.
Dumb waiter. Get pots and pans going.
And I whispered back, that's kind of gay.
Okay. Cool.
Give a good save. Hell yeah.
Okay. Fucking piece of shit. It snags you on like even
Yeah,
'cause you
that's
can-
actually crazy.
because you can go sideways like such a far distance on ladders in Half-Life. So I can climb from here, which I guess is useful if I want to make a jump like that. Oh. But like, I don't.
Pretty doors.
Well, I think your standards have dropped significantly.
You know, for this game, pretty styled doors.
Okay, what do we got? Was that supposed to be a thing I was supposed to interact with? Okay. I leave now. Alright, the music is nice. Sorry. I'm being cranky because it made me replay the whole fucking boring ass section. But it's so
It kind of
stupid.
takes you out of it when you have to remember to save every few seconds.
Something stupid could happen.
Iris here. Welcome to the Vamp stream. Says, hey, are you sucking, son?
Are you sucking, son?
Yes, Dad. Yes, I am. Murder, son, son.
Mother or father could have been the killer, except it's the father because we saw the thingy.
Yes.
Oh.
Unless they wanted to do a super thick reverse expectations.
That I wish the resolution was higher so I could tell what these are supposed to be, because there's a plot thing involving a boat. So I wonder if that's the boat.
They are boats. I mean, it is the Ocean House Hotel, I suppose.
Remembering more lore than me. Okay, so maybe I'm supposed to still be in here. That door? Shower? Do I get in the shower?
Do I bathe? Is the ghost trying to tell me I stink?
I'm locked in the swirly. Okay. Can I get out? I like how the doors open both ways. Very convenient. Can I turn on my flashlight? No, F is now feed. Oh, door. I was in here before, I guess. There was a thing over here. I don't know if I have to load because it's sunk into the...
I think you interacted with it properly.
Okay, we got music going on in here. Is this unique to this room?
I thought the music was just permanently playing in the background.
Okay. We've been in here, right? Is this... No, that's just something. Thank
Whoa,
God.
Someone's actually throwing things at you.
That was like kind of a rush, but it wasn't like a scared rush. It was like excitement. Thank God we've progressed.
That's fair.
I don't know if the game volume is even like audible to you guys. I don't know. Have I? Oh no, I haven't been here because there's spiderweb. Okay.
I thought you passed through the spider web.
Oh, I did. I
Yeah.
didn't even.
I think the hallway just was like permanently throwing vases at you.
Because I saw. Oh God.
Wham! Oh, follow the crying baby. Maybe that's what you gotta do. Because like it did get louder when you passed that one section, right? Oh.
Okay, we got the fire.
Sweet.
Quick save now.
Burn. Along with all the dark memories. Jeez, this ghost is fucking you up.
Okay.
Also, that was super fucking loud.
Pendant.
Wow, you got one whole experience from that.
Yeah, this Vampire's Masquerade is pre-experience inflation that you see in
Yeah, right.
later games like Final Fantasy.
The value of the experience points were much more. Well, I don't think that's the way to go, is it?
I'm a vampire, you
Fall
know.
damage and... But regardless, I mean,
Can I?
crouch into the vent.
Yeah. There's like a
Yeah.
there's like a emergency hatch sometimes, right? Alright. Do I
Looks
go?
like there's fun stuff happening up there.
I don't know. Oh, fuck. I came from there though, didn't
Yeah.
I? Okay. Yeah, and then ghost over
Yeah,
there.
ghost, yes. Perfect.
Oh, I thought that was a ghost. I guess it's. Okay, so this seems like it should be. Can I give the? No. Okay. Okay, that's not the right way. The kids' room is on the other side, but I thought I saw the ghost over here, so. Can I just leave? Can I just, like.
Should I look it up?
Am I supposed to dip?
You never saved the ghost, though.
Okay, I got the pendant. Unless I'm supposed to, like, bury it outside or something. Oh, there was a sewer pipe or something.
Mm.
That was how I came in, right here.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's squelching.
How Adam versus House. House is winning by a landslide. Okay, let's just get out of the sewers.
Yeah, the volume in general is just loud, isn't it?
I turned it up because I figured usually whenever we're streaming, it's like everything's inaudible.
Oh, okay.
But now it's loud for us, and that's because the TV is turned up. And then we can jack it up so everyone can hear. Okay, and then she'd be in the asylum. Let's slap down a fatty hard save. And we didn't use any blood. So,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, the experience in this game is like super uninflated. It's 11 experience points the whole time we've been playing. The best dancing.
Look at him go.
I don't think Pyroseer has seen the great dancing in this game. Are you seduced
yeah.
yet, Pyroseer?
We got like a Butch Kim Possible stepping in.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Look at this guy.
He knows he wants to dance. But will his body let him?
Okay. Let's get some of that Malk. Get it? Malkavian?
Ah,
Those mommy Malkers. Mm-mm.
Oh.
No fuck with me. Okay.
Well, hello.
Hey, baby. Her resolution's quite good compared to everything else.
Yeah,
This is where
really.
the budget went.
They put all their effort into making this character.
How odd. I was just having naughty thoughts about you. You made quite an impression earlier. Did you come up just to cheer lonely little...
Yes. Yes.
Really? Do I often pogo stick through your thoughts wearing nothing but a smile? Be honest. Or don't.
Hey, there it is. The pink text.
What do I do in your thoughts?
What all slave kittens do. On hands and knees, you lap up the milk knee.
Okay.
Like dragonflies buzzing around.
We're really leaning into this milking theme, aren't we?
That's pretty goddamn crazy, Jeanette.
So, Therese told me you might be back to something for her. Do you have it with you?
I do. Here, take it.
It's beautiful. Shining armor. Dangling at the end of the noose.
It would look good on you. Sure, anything does. Yeah.
It's cliche and predictable, but you can say it any time, and I'll act like you were the first to know me.
Nice.
Got her.
I'm sure you said all the guys, all the 8 dozen.
Are you sure that's the kind of thing you want to say to me?
Ooh.
Offending me? And I'm bound to snap.
I'll snap you.
Hey,
I'm sure you're
said-
inventive.
Oh, did she now? I spent a few nights with Bertram, and all of a sudden he's the pox of Santa Monica. Paranoia and Therese have been bedfellows for longer than I can remember. Indulge my curiosity. What did you really think of Therese?
I can't stand her type.
There are nuns that sin more often than her. In fact, she won't even feed unless it's poured into a glass for her. Myself, I like to bite.
Yeah, okay, I guess.
Oh, I wish I could do something about it, but Bertram won't believe it's off until he hears Therese say it's off. And as I told you, I'm really not sure what Therese is.
However. Yeah, what is it?
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the film.
Destroy modern art? Oh, hey, too. Hey, seduce.
You, Eddie.
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
Sure. This does seem like a guy who would wear the velvet or like
Yeah, right, exactly.
Slashing this is too much. Okay. Alright, I'll go slash
I'm
painting.
sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
Oh, hey. What's that? 2?
Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well.
No, they have explosives in them. Kaboom.
Alright. Sure we can't fucky,
Should
huh?
I draw a map for you? The gallery's right down the street. Should I draw a map for you? The gallery's right down the street.
That is a complex shape. Slaying over there?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
No. Just got it with the edge of my finger, so I don't know where it fell though. But some sort of weird looking flag.
Yeesh.
Oh, sorry. Do we need to go out? Just because I heard people are out there. Is that it?
We are vampires, Adam. Sucky sucky comes first. Don't blow it. Listen. Sucky sucky can't come first. That's like a super sin, isn't it? Please open door. Yeah, you can't. Vampires can't drink each other's blood. It's like super bad. Oh no, did it? One. Open. Weapons not allowed. Yeah.
Weapons not allowed, but the song is murder.
Wait, how do I dance again? The
They love you. You
concentrated,
can tell by their hands on their hips.
the condensed fuck of my character is just irresistible. Yeah, perhaps I'll eat myself alive. Get the fuck. Don't make me kill you.
Pyros here would like to reiterate. He was not talking about that sucky.
Yes. Indeed. I have to go to the gallery. No, it is not down the street. It's like on the other side of the building, through an alleyway, past the pissing spot, where all good blood comes from. Oh yeah, it is this way. This is like another stealth section, I think. Except I'm gonna trance the fuck out of Fatso over here.
Hell yeah, man.
Hey, pal.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you're committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask you to vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
Didn't you get the call?
What call are you talking about here, Chief?
One of ours pissed off the director, so I'm pulling the R
And
from.
who might you be then, Chief?
I'm the man of your dreams.
Yeah?
Let me get a sub.
If I look at you, I'd say, no. And no shame in that. Us working class folks gotta look out for our own. But how about something on the surface there? Look, I'll let you in. I'll be filing a 62A on this when I get back to the security station after my shift. Just so you're aware. Yeah, that's right. I mean, who would file a 45B? Everyone knows about.
Maybe I should have just tranced him and then gone past him. He opened like the side or something, or he opened the main door from a persuasion check. Goofy bitch. All right.
Time to destroy some Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
What is this?
Something.
What's that? Cane, Sparrow.
Ta?
It says Lilith there, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know if that is like Spares or Sparrow.
Something by Goo.
Boy. Yeah.
Something cursed by Goo.
Cain
slays
slays
Abel.
Abel.
You can read that one.
Cain spares Lilith. And then Cain
Cuffed by God. Cursed by God.
Cursed by God,
Got
yeah.
it.
And then Cain meets Lilith.
Right, because like the backstory of vampires is that it started with Cain.
Yeah. And then they rewrote it for the new canon to be like, oh, all the vampires came from Lilith? It's actually from a woman. It's like, okay. Okay, buddy.
Yes, a woman impregnated herself and gave birth to demons.
Oh, boy. You know, now that you say it, right?
What?
What the fuck is happening? Ah, boy.
Not like slash them. Not working. Oh.
Cain slays Abel. Cain is cursed by God. Cain meets Lilith, and then she spares Lilith. He spares Lilith, I think. Now, is that gonna spawn some kind of demon I have to fight in here?
Quite possibly.
Oh, where's my gun? Oh god.
Ah, shit, where's my gun?
Fuck. Get the fuck back, bitch. Oh, you can't be tranced, huh? Can you be purged? Okay. Fuck, I'm so weak. Get out of here. Oh, you know what? me that
need to
knife.
be more buff.
He's
Hey, not
doing
bad.
trash damage because he's doing bludgeoning damage. Can I blood strike you? You're made out of blood. I feel like I should get some blood back. Yeah, take that blood out. Blood buff, and then. God damn it.
I find it comical that a game this pixelated has a puzzle in which you need to see something to solve.
Oh, Jesus. Get fucked. Okay? How about that? How about that? Huh? I forgot you could spam it. It's just that you don't get as much blood back, right? But oh, okay. Well,
You'd think it would end by you like just getting a straw and drinking him.
you'd fucking think, huh? Anyway, let's put this knife away. Get my nice fists back. Any changes SJWs make to canon should be ignored. That's a good, like, general truth about life. It feels very insecure to, like, let the security guard have seen my face. But, you know, what can you do, right? So the reason you'd pay a prostitute, by the way, is because then they would follow you down to an alleyway where you can drink their blood in discreet location. I do need blood now, but I'm going back to the asylum, so hopefully my blood sacks are full. Oh shit, you're right, charity box.
Need some velvet, man. Have you tried punching it? Oh, Eric Lowry says you do lose humanity, though.
For...
I assume the charity box.
Oh, for stealing the charity box?
That does seem a bit extreme, doesn't it?
Losing... You should lose from 8 to 9. Or 8... Not 8 to 9. 8 to 7. Okay, so... Slay is able... Cursed by God. Meets Lilith.
Sucky, sucky.
I'll take the charity box, though. I'm not trying to be, like, a superhero.
The fact you just can't suck this guy is a little bit strange.
So, the yellow on my health bar is a result of him not doing the right type of damage. Which is also what I'm doing by punching him. Which is why I remembered to...
Dawn.
Fuck you.
There's such classic
It actually seems to have a net positive on the blood strike. Okay, Lowry never takes the money, but I am an evil vampire. So I'm gonna take the money. Oh,
250.
250. Good money. I don't have anything I want to buy with the money, but yeah, baby, I'm evil. I don't want to go too... I don't want to go like super below 7, but you know, for RP purposes, you know, that sounds good. Plus, she told me to take the money, and I want to make Mommy Malkers happy. Malkers for Malkavian.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, right. Quick saves don't. Yeah. Blood is the way. Yeah. Blood bank. Go past the blood bank. Oh boy. All right. Put it back on trance in case I end up in a stealth section. God, that's the run of a man who fucks. All right, baby.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
You look angry.
That face. Where do we leave off? Yeah. Need some of your low-tier blood. And I can go get some vegan blood. Really pure. Oop. Don't want to kill you. Wait, are you a person I can talk to?
What do you want? You here to insult me some more?
No, I'm here to apologize.
I love you.
Really? That is so cool. It's like, oh man, I knew you weren't an asshole.
Perfect.
Not much. Just moving around in my master.
Master, you couldn't talk about?
I guess I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Man, his name's Butcher.
That was so easy.
Wow.
No kidding. I am looking for him too.
I wish I knew where he was. Getting antsy waiting around for him. I need to tell him some stuff, you know? I don't know where he is or stays or anything. Man,
They're probably in the sewers.
everything seems just, you know, a man.
Adam role-playing as a simp? Hey, listen.
It's the most forgiving person I've ever seen. He's got a pure heart.
What do you need to tell him, huh? Tell me about this Asian dude, buddy. We're friends now, huh?
Yeah. Love you, man. You don't mean.
I'll eat myself alive. Want me to take care of it? Nice. I'll look into it for you. Don't you? Hey, do you know where I can get some weapons? Wow. Okay. Thanks, Nox. Take it easy. As a terrible ghoul. As a...
Hey, you know where I can get a sub?
You gonna get a suck? Daddy's looking for some sugar. Yes. Be seduce.
Be the seduce.
There we go. We got it, boys. We got the sucky. Let's go get some more.
Do you know what she did with it? She threw it into the Pacific. Do you know what this means? It means that I can't get rid of the spirit now, which means that property is useless to me. To make matters worse, someone's just gone and ruined my event at the gallery.
Don't know anything about
Shut
that.
up! I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. Because of them, I'm in a worse position than I was before. Ocean House is worthless. So our business is forfeit. The feud is on.
You're a rational, professional woman. Certainly there's something I can do.
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously and is avoiding me. I went to meet with her and explained that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner to reconcile. I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her.
The voice is echoing. That's because we have the volume all the way up.
Oh, I can lower it.
We could also do the thing where, like, mute when she's talking, unmute when we talk. That's what some people do, but it's like,
I'm also getting an echo. Why don't you lower the TV further? And then I'll just keep it at this level.
How much?
Just like 10, I guess, if it's echoing. Okay. If the Baron of Santa Monica wants her sister back, I'll get her sister back. Why don't I just stake the crazy bitch so this never happens again? Okay. Oh, I forgot to check her computer while it was just her sister here.
Yeah. That would have been smart. Get all the deepest lore.
Never figured out a good way to solve the echo issue.
So, like, the obvious way is headphones. That's how most streamers do it.
I don't know. I think most streamers, because if you're going to be streaming for a long time, having something covering your ears is like, you're just going to get like pimples and stuff on your ears. They just have mics that don't pick up stuff. Isolate. What do you know about Therese and Jeanette? Okay. I use someone to tell my troubles to. My pet iguana just died. I was born in the my best friend's a circus clown. I'm positive now that there's no God. Okay. Found this article: Japanese Armored Core fans on Gaijin players using easy mode mod. Oof. Fucking Kotaku embarrassing us. Oof. Just a shit ton of gangbangers in the diner. Okay, so booth by the phones? Booth by the phones. What? What the fuck is going on? Really? Is this actually happening to me? What the fuck? Bullshit. What the fuck happened? Masquerade violation. That was in blood. Somebody's got to pay for this in blood. Super low. The phones. I hear the phone ringing. Is that the phone?
I wanted to warn you when I heard it was a setup, but Therese pulled a gun on me and I locked myself in the bathroom and she's threatening to kill me and you have to help me.
Of course I'll save you. But first tell me what happened. Ooh, more seduction line.
Therese knew it was you at the gallery all along. She set you up and... Did you hear that? She's crazy. She paid those thieves for a hit. She'll kill anyone who gets in the way of her becoming the dog of Santa Monica.
Oh, we do kill each other. Don't worry, Jeanette. I'll deal with Therese.
I don't know how much longer I have.
Yeah,
Don't worry, baby.
I'm on my way. She seems like girlfriend material.
Yeah, of course. She would never lie to me. She loves me.
Like, the only detail you have about her is that she's fucked everyone in the town. It's just like...
And not you.
That's what makes her a bitch, right?
Yeah.
The difference between a slut and a bitch.
Who is the real bitch in this side quest?
Now, do you by chance have more blood?
She's always
Yes.
angry.
Oh man, she doesn't have a lot of blood. Unless that's wrong. Oh, it is wrong. Good. I might need more blood for this. Ooh. Let's not kill you. You are very valuable. And how about you?
Baby.
God damn. Yeah. Daddy needs more sugar. Oh, what's the difference between a slut and a bitch? It's like some old joke, which is like, a slut is someone who's fucked everyone, and then a bitch is someone who's fucked everyone and won't fuck you.
Hey, ghost lady. You come here often?
Hey, baby. Okay. So are they just always perpetually filled in with blood if you just leave and come back? The one upstairs always looks like a dude.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'll get a texture pack soon. Come on, don't do this to me. Keep the door open. Thank you. God damn.
You stay out of this. You think anyone would risk their life for this filthy, tainted waste of blood? This will just make it easier to kill them that way. Help! Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear! Shut up, Jeanette! He's turned you against me. I always outward you. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I hate you?
Okay. So,
So it's not just the budget.
right.
My god, I can't believe that the girls with the same voice and same hair color were the same girl.
Well, they're supposed to be twins, right? But
Yeah, sure. I remember this.
yeah. So, what I did on my like more serious, more like what I would actually do playthrough is I convinced them to reconcile their differences and work together, and then they like are better for the city and whatever. Then I did an evil playthrough where I just picked Jeanette and had Therese like stop existing. You can also choose, obviously, to have Therese take over.
Right.
Because it's the most funny, I think I'm going to go with Jeanette again.
Sure.
Come save me. I promise you, if you help me out of this, I'll make sure you find Bertram. I swear. With Teresa out of the way, I can do a lot more than just that for you.
Yeah, baby.
This is obvious. I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear
So
sister.
hot.
Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Oh boy. Okay, so I think the top one you side with Therese, second one I believe Jeanette, and then you need persuasion to get them to work with each other.
Right.
Go on, Jeanette.
And he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter and
Oh my.
Shakers.
just shut up!
Yeah, I guess, I don't know, 2 all the way?
She makes herself out to be the virgin queen of the night, pious as a nun.
The thing is, though, I don't think the dad is real.
Okay.
I'm pretty
Like,
sure,
it's just another illusion.
pretty sure. I think I remember reading some emails or something in Tung's computer that's like they never had a father or something like that. Like the father was out of the picture entirely, like he never existed.
And brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
Fairly certain that was the case. So they both imagined, yeah, they're Malkavians. They could make their whole backstory up exactly. So
Right.
if
They
you've
could definitely commission a giant painting of their fake father and both of them.
if you have stupidly high persuasion skill and are good terms with both of them, you can get them to work together. I've done that before. No need. Although, I don't know. Previously, I did do a run where I didn't give Jeanette the amulet, and I did the painting slashing, and then so they were like even, which I guess is like the way you want to do it.
Always a sucker for the extra special good ending that requires more skills.
Here's the thing, though. If we're gonna get a crazy bitch, either way, I wanted her to be the craziest possible. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like tried to separate by you. They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life, and I brought you into it so we could stay together. Obviously, if you've forgotten.
I can make her worse.
Yeah, let's just Psycho Max, I think. is what I want to do. Maybe the next time we'll do another playthrough, and I'll do it with mods. I'm gonna get a graphical mod for this playthrough, but the next playthrough we do, I'm gonna do it with mods. I want to try some of the added in factions you can add, and then for that one I'll do like more mature solutions, I guess. Like
Okay,
I'll do more reasonable things, but I think for this one we'll just get
Psycho Max.
we'll just Psycho Max.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night.
It's what I need.
Stuck in the board, you bite the hand that fed you.
Stuffed. You're stuffed and bored.
I'd like to stuff her.
You're right, Jeanette. Therese tried to have me killed. She hired Sabat to do it, which is bizarre.
Pointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with Cain, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
I guess 2 is still on the line of like being for Jeanette.
I guess.
But Jeanette made him miserable. Over the years, it all became too much for her. I think she broke his heart, so he killed himself right in our room. Killed himself? Therese. He placed his finger on a trigger, and she blew his mind all over the silly clown wallpaper. Right after he found me in your bed and thought I was you. He was always angry at you. You drove him to drink. When he died, he was in torment. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
I can't believe you killed your own father, Therese.
Sure did. We broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word about that. So sweet, sister. Is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
Give me the gun. Oh, grab the gun, Jeanette.
I killed her. I didn't want her to go. I only wanted her to change. Understandable.
Yep.
You wanted to find Bertrand. He's at the old gas station in an empty oil tank.
That's how that works.
I'll help him, 'cause I'll ask him to. You must keep your tongue tight about what happened this night. Understand?
I thought there'd be more options.
Just to come see me once in a while.
Oh yeah, baby.
I may need someone like you sometime. And I do get bored so easily. Maybe you
Oh,
can
yeah.
cheer me up sometime.
I can cheer you up right now.
I'll-
You seem pretty sad.
You kind of scare me now. Come back, I promise. Hell yeah, we got it.
Yeah, are fucking or not.
Clown and the water gun.
Squirt gun, yeah.
I can't believe they got rid of the gun emoji because it's like promotes gun violence.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Yeah.
Any imagery of gun is promoting gun.
It's like so cocked. In Disney World they got rid of all the laser blasters, and so like the kids
They're
can
just
only
hitting themselves with
they're
the
hitting strangers with the
lightsabers.
lightsabers. They're swinging them around like crazy, and it's like with the laser guns they would just be pressing the button making the
Yeah,
sound.
They'd just be like pew pew.
Come on, open the fucking door. No, not two, no.
Elevator.
Oh, let me
Am
out.
I right?
Just jamming her fist through her side. How long do I have to wait before I get fucky?
Just go outside and then inside again, man.
Yeah,
Just
let's
like
do it.
fucking.
I think she sends you an email, is if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah.
Although for my evil playthrough I played a female, so I was like, nah. Let's go right back up.
Be like, hey, you seem pretty sad.
Oh.
Wanna fuck?
You want a jacuzzi for?
Must get fucky fuck. Me want fuck. Wah.
Just pouncing on the bed like me want fuck.
Let's see what she had. Email. Yeah, hacking. One Baroness. Let's see. Nectar of the Gods. Seaman. Miss Vorman, your humble servant has done his all to provide you with yet another batch of the finest sanguine spirits, and I apologize for not pouring it when you asked last time. Forgive me. Unlike you, I am an imperfect being.
Ah, because she drinks from a glass.
Yeah. Look, Vorman, I'm really sorry to do this, but the men won't work there anymore. They say it's haunted. Yes. Okay.
It is.
Business is your password, you fucking idiot. Alright. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. It's a construction guy. Oh, okay, that makes sense because they're
The
running.
flow.
I was like, why does she have a DJ? And it's like blood bank manager.
Little bit. Art coordinator.
Those all make sense, yeah.
Yeah.
2 email messages, 0 unread. Okay, yeah, no, I read both. Okay, she keeps after her emails. What a psychopath. And I think she wouldn't have received new emails. 1 unread, yeah, interesting. Freedom. Lady by the Sea is far too beautiful to be chained to the Camarilla. From Jack. Oh, Jack, Smiling Jack. Cute. But now she's mine. Ah, ah, ah. Although, probably, you know, probably not exclusively.
Yes. For she will
Clown
get bored
world.
and lonely.
Speaking of guns, they're making a Persona 3. Oh, no, not even open. Making a Persona 3 remake. We'll see kids shooting themselves in the head in 4K.
Hell yeah, man.
It's fantastic. Fucking love the dancing in this.
Man, it's so seductive.
That's fucking. There's another bigger nightclub in the downtown section. It's like in a church. The diner has more stuff to it. What's the quest though? Tongue is an oil tank, not far from the asylum. Yeah. You must meet him to get you show you a way to the warehouse the explosives can be set. So he's right there, literally. Like he's like 10. He's that far from the fucking so secret. There's some stuff to do in here though.
I do want to get to bed soon, though.
Okay. We will do that.
Yeah, are they not gonna wipe up that giant bloodstain? 1 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, so we have not committed great sins this night. And so I feel like we've not talked about bummer stuff, really. We've just talked about vampires and sucky suck. So
Yeah, Jeanette talked about some bummer stuff, but
oh, that is true, but it's all kind of not real. As far as I understand it, is they just invented a father character, because they are the same person. They didn't have a childhood with this
Right.
father, so yeah, it's just like a crazy delusion. I think what it is that nothing interesting happened to the real Jeanette
quote unquote,
or whatever. Yeah.
Janisa.
Yeah. I think that's what it actually is or something. It's like I remember reading some kind of email somewhere where it was like the whole father thing is just not.
Not true. Yeah.
It's not. It's not real. Like they were raised by a single mother, and the father like left the picture before they were born or something.
Hmm.
So it's like the fantasy of the father, which is like even more insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're Malkavians, so.
Right. Always suffering from those delusions.
Anyway, so I have a happy story, and you know, I guess I guess I have not sinned greatly against you, so
Let's pocket it for next time.
yeah, I don't know. Well, do you
Yeah,
guys
choose the side quest?
You're gonna give me $7 for a shotgun, you fucking piece of shit.
What a rip.
I guess the problem is that I you know, when I was shooting the gun at the guys before, it did fucking nothing. I don't even know if I should sell the gun or keep it. Or fucking... I don't even know. I feel like I need a gun. Oh, this only
You might
has...
as well keep it if it's only gonna get you $7 in the shop.
I don't know. Melee weapons, at least, they don't use ammo.
You can just store them in the fridge.
No, that's...
Keep them nice and cool.
That's true. I'll store it in the fridge. Did I pick up anything, like, sellable? Morphine, I feel like, has actual uses in quests, but I could be wrong. Wait. How is this an Asian guy?
That doesn't look Asian. I mean, I guess maybe Indian?
Drug box. Take before relations. Okay. Allow 6 to 8 hours for swelling to subside. That sounds extremely dangerous. The license is Virgil Crumb. He said, oh, he dropped this license, not necessarily his license. He's like some evil vampire man.
Yes.
Okay. So, you two considering on owning a firearm? In real life, yeah.
I want turrets.
In
Set up on our houses.
in this game, it's kind of hard to shoot things, and it kind of seems like maybe at some point there's, well, I don't know, maybe I should like grab like if someone drops a sword, maybe I'll just keep it. I don't know. Oh, and I had a Masquerade violation, so now is probably a good time to drop off that werewolf blood in the mailbox.
Hey, why don't you just look the other way?
Give. And then, so what do you guys think? Would you like a happy story? Do you guys need a happy story? Because I do have one, but I tend to be a big dumb and talk about, not like big dumb, but I tend to talk about bummer stuff sometimes, and so sometimes I like to
Think about happy things every once in a while.
yeah. Jamie Rose says sure. Any other takers for happy story? I love this little detail of the boards being on the floor that would go in front of the windows during the day.
Right.
And like the one behind the bed is too hard to move, so it's like, yes, please. All right, so we were on a flight, heading back from like Florida, and there was this. What's like updated? I guess Masquerade Redemption. Thank you very much. Thank you, LaCroix. It wasn't my fault that I had to kill people in a diner and rip their blood out of their bodies. But, you know, it does happen sometimes. Yeah. Okay. I guess tell the story with some sick background music. Oh, we should tell the story while dancing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, save here. So there was these kids were getting on the plane, and it was like two little blonde boys and a mom who looked kind of like dolled up, like she was sort of in the habit. She had like kind of wavy, curly black hair, sort of. You know what she looked like? She looked like the nanny from the show The Nanny.
Mm.
You know, like there's like that Italian nanny or whatever.
Yes, that is a very striking appearance.
Mm-hmm. She looked like that, and she was pretty done up, right? And the kids were super excited getting on the plane, and they're like, you know, the two brothers, they're like talking to each other, and they're like, oh, blah blah blah, you know, whatever. I couldn't really hear what they said, but they must have said something along the lines of like, oh, wouldn't it be so cool to be able to fly a plane, right? Oh, wouldn't it be something like that? And then the mother goes like, oh, is that something you guys would like to do? Because, you know, that's something we can like look into. We can you guys can
Learn
do.
how to do that.
Yeah, you can learn how to do it. Well, we could do a camp during the summer and blah 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 blah. And she's like going into the detail of like some like plan to kind of get them on the track to that kind of education. And sorry, I'm like telling a story not like super amazing. She details like a pretty like, just for like coming out of nowhere, she details a pretty decent like scheme for. Is that like just? Is that from just like a fork dropping on the floor and just like slapping the ground?
This kind of look like that, doesn't it?
Sorry. Anyway, she detailed a pretty decent plan for like a camp for the kids to like learn how to fly and stuff. And she wasn't like just like jumping on them with all this like pressure either. She was like, it's like she's like, you know, if that is something you want to do, you know, we can talk to daddy and whatever, and you know, we can make that happen. You can be anything you want to be, blah blah blah. And like,
Right.
and she was like saying like, oh, daddy can talk to this person or that person or do this or that. And the way she was talking about her husband, she had this sort of like really this like kind of reverence and like respect for him, like she believed he was like very capable and could let these kids be anything they wanted to be. And the kids were kind of like, oh, but like, you know, they were kind of like meek about the idea. They were like, oh, but like, oh, is that like, you know, I don't know, it's like expensive or something, like, you know, like they're like, oh, I don't want to like ask for too much or whatever. Sort of the kind of attitude a lot of like kids of wealthy parents typically get, is like, oh, that's like too much or whatever. There's kind of this like stereotype of like wealthy kids being very entitled, but in my experience it's kind of more like it's sort of overwhelming to kids a lot of the time when they get too much stuff.
Well,
They're
naturally,
like,
you're only going to hear about the super entitled ones because
Yeah.
those are the ones that people hate and talk about more often
Yeah.
than the weak ones.
I don't really know what makes a kid spoiled, because I've met way more spoiled poor people than I have spoiled rich people.
Yeah. Well, the people who think that they have the right to stuff that they don't have and therefore can just go out and like steal it or whatever justification they have, go out asking people for dollars.
And then get mad when you won't give them money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I remember someone forgot their card at, like, going to eat, and, at college, and then they were like, oh, I had to go back to the room. I had to go back to my room to go get it. And then, someone was like angry that I wasn't paying for them. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, you're not entitled to my money. Like, what? And it's like, well, you have more money, so you should pay for the thing. And I was
that's
like,
the very communist outlook on things.
and I had never experienced it before, and it felt so bad. I never thought it would feel that bad, but like being in that situation where someone expected my money to just be spent on like, also if you forget your card and you have like a meal plan, so you have a certain number of meals. If you don't have a card and you have to pay in cash, it's like $12.
It's not a lot.
And it's like, but that's a lot for like the shitty, awful food at that
You might as well
thing.
just go to any shitty fast food place.
Yeah, you might as well eat like good food. What an awful attitude for a person to have. Yeah, I mean, I never expected it to feel as bad as it did, but like when I was in the situation, it was so gross. It was just like someone just feeling like literally entitled to my money, and that I'm a bad person for not spending it. And it was just like, it was so weird. And it was like, it wasn't even like it was a necessary thing. Like it was like you like something battle. It's like you just have to walk back to your room and go get it. And it's like,
it's not like they're starving with a little tin can asking for a penny.
It's literally a 5-minute walk. Like you could cross the whole campus in like 10 minutes if you're speed walking. So it's not.
I mean, it is a common trait for a lot of communists to also be very lazy.
Well, the guy who forgot his card didn't mind going back to get it. Was the other weird thing, right? He was sad that he had to go get it, but he wasn't upset that I wasn't gonna pay. But he did wait to see. He did like go like, it's up to you, like sadly or whatever. And I was like, no, like just go get it. And he was like, what? Like, but it was so weird. But anyway, so these kids weren't like spoiled kids or anything. They seemed kind of overwhelmed by the idea that like them just saying something would lead to a change in the world, that things would be put into motion. And then the mother was like, he's like, you can try it out, and if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it at all. You just learn, and you just experience something, and maybe it's something you want to do in the future, and then, if it's not, totally fine. You can do anything you want to do in the whole world, and me and Daddy will make sure that you have everything you need to make sure it happens. And it was like this super wholesome moment, and like I was like really touched by it. And like the flight attendant was like this kind of skinny beanpole looking guy with like a mustache, and he was also touched by it. And then he was like oh, you could go into I could ask the captain if you could go in the cockpit and look around after the flight. He's a really nice guy. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. You wanna go see what it's like to fly a plane? And the kid and the two brothers, they like look at each other, like they're trying to like hide their excitement, but they both like look at each other at the same time, and they're like super pumped. And they're like kids, so they don't know how to have a poker face, obviously. They're so pumped, and they're like, sure.
Sure.
And then they're like, the mother's like, oh, why don't you say thank you to the nice man? And they're getting more shy, right? Because they're being offered all this stuff.
Yeah.
And so they're like, oh, thank you or whatever. And then I think the mother was like, oh, do you know what his job is? He's a flight attendant. And then the flight attendant's trying to explain what he does with like some like gusto, like he's trying to like, as though it's like as exciting as a pilot. It's not, right? But then the mother was like helping him out by being like, and what happens if there's an emergency? Do you guys know what happens if emergency? Listen. And then he's like, oh yeah, I deploy this big ramp, and it's whatever. But it was cute and wholesome. And when we were getting off the plane, I noticed that they were staying behind and the kids were excited. So the pilot evidently said yes, and they're going to go look around in the cockpit and whatever. And I didn't notice until like we were getting off the plane, but she was also pregnant, so going for 3 above replacement rate. Woo! But yeah, she seemed like a good mom, and whoever the dad is seems to
They seem well taken care of.
yeah, seems to, well, obviously be blonde because she wasn't, and making a bunch of money, I guess.
Is everyone here Grey Griffin? Yes, that's the plot twist.
Who's Grey Griffin?
That's the voice actress. For, like, Jeanette and...
Oh, okay. Roger Dodger.
She did a bunch of cartoon voices.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like a boatload.
And then also like crazy slut vampire.
Yes, exactly.
Imagine she's going to imagine she's going to a con and then there's like this line of like kids like, "Oh, I love you," and like kids next door. And then there's like, "Man, I loved you as that whore vampire slut."
Yeah, right.
Glad you're considering on exercising your Second Amendment rights. You know what gun you're going for. Hope it's a Kentucky rifle and an upstairs cannon.
Yes.
I need a bayonet and a
Just
pistol.
as our founding fathers intended.
I carry a laslock for home defense, as the Emperor intended. Those dance moves. I've seen this video before. Oh man, I wish I had heard. Look at the chick in the background with the running thing.
Yeah, right?
I need more dance
She
moves.
looks like she's doing a Zumba class.
Do you think they mocapped this?
Yes. Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, the
'Cause, like,
elbows are
this
bending
one
too
dance
much.
Looks like such a Muppet dance. But like everything
love
else,
that.
it's like kind of believable.
I love the Muppet.
The Muppet dance is the best.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude, what's your story?
I like how he has eyebrows on his ski mask.
And the ghost girls coming to dance with you. You like my moves?
Swear I hear a clanging sound like a frying pan. I forget what this band is called, but this is like their best song. There's some mod that adds more songs from this band, but it's like, let's be honest. It's just
Never
this
gonna
one.
Get better, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we should close out the stream.
Anyway. Yeah, it's just like, you know, oh good, it's frozen on the sick dance moves. Anyway, yeah.
You might be wondering how I got here. It's kind of a funny story.
Oh, and you know, on the art for the wallpaper for the game, that Jeanette like is featured. I think that's supposed to be her.
I would assume.
And or default Malkavian or something. I don't know what the center of the screen is. Yeah, I guess that. So, Chiasm is the band. I think it's like Acid something is the song, I want to say. I hooked up with some lady in a shitty motel and now I'm a vampire. This is my story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Anyway, yeah, it was just this super wholesome random thing that like collided with our lives, and I noticed it and thought it was. Oh, it would make sense for it to be called Isolated since they keep on talking about being isolated. Anyway.
Isolated.
Anyway, it was just a cute little wholesome thing that
It was a little pinch of happiness.
yeah, and I think
Sprinkle onto life.
I think those kids are gonna have a good rest of their childhood and probably will have great success in life because of their parents really working hard to set them up and like empower them to figure out what they want to do and to help them do it, whatever it is. And that that's
good parents make for good kids.
Yeah. So, anyway, I bid you guys a good night, and hopefully,
We'll see you next time.
yeah, hopefully tomorrow night we'll be back around with some more vampires. I gotta figure out some mods and figure out some secret 3D printing projects you guys may hear about soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
night,
night,
everyone.
Good night to you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you guys keeping us company, and yeah, catch you guys